in memory of 9/11 and honor those.
Start over.
Welcome to Fannin Rebel Radio and Rebel TV. Special night here at the stadium. Players are gonna, you can see the American flags out. They're gonna do some stuff to honor the victims of 9/11 and all those lives lost. But it's also the all-decade team selection. You see these guys marching down at about the 50-yard line. These guys are selected group from 2011 all the way through 2020. It's a special night for those guys. Obviously, some of the older guys couldn't be here. We got some guys serving in the military, some guys that have moved on, live out of town and all that stuff, but there's a good number here with their families, and these guys were extremely honored to be selected to this special group. So we've got them all the way from 2011 through last year's Elite 8 team. So we'll turn this thing over to the PA announcer, Tim Towle, here in just a second, and we will be back on live at about 7 o'clock.
Introducing the defense first. Unable to attend tonight, defensive lineman Jacob Tuggle. Defensive lineman Dalton Ross. Defensive lineman Clay Holloway. Unable to attend tonight, defensive lineman Jeffrey Whitmire. Defensive lineman Kyle Coaches. Linebacker Jordan Gray. Linebacker Mason Rose. Linebacker Jared Petty. Unable to attend tonight, defensive back Brandon Minter. Unable to attend tonight, defensive back Tyler Beavers. Defensive back Andre Bivens. And defensive back Jack Roper. On offense, quarterback Trevor Stone. Running back Traylon.
Are you getting audio?
B. Running back Peyton Satterfield. Representing Blake Henry is his mom, Vicky Henry. Give it up for Blake Henry. Unable to attend tonight, fullback Will Mosley. Wide receiver and current Fannin County assistant coach Noah O'Neill. Wide receiver Kahuna High. Wide receiver Cooper Olds. Tight end and current Fannin County assistant coach Jacob Reese. Tight end Jalen Ingram. Unable to attend tonight due to a prior commitment at the University of Georgia. Representing Miles Johnson is his mother Leslie. Give it up for Miles Johnson. Unable to attend tonight with commitment at Liberty University for his game tomorrow at Troy is Mason Bundy. Continuing with the offensive lineman, Will Davis.
He's a good kid.
Unable to attend tonight, offensive lineman Dylan Breedlove. Offensive lineman River Dixon. Carson Callahan is representing offensive lineman Blake Callahan, who's unable to attend tonight. Give it up for Blake Callahan. Offensive lineman AJ Resendez. And kicker Sarah Sosby.
Which one?
University for their game tomorrow at Louisville. Jill Holloway is representing quarterback Luke Holloway. One last time, give it up for the All-Decade team from 2011 to 2020.
East and Chance. We're ready. Radio's dead time right now. Okay, we're ready to see y'all fire up.
All right, we're back live. Let us get back going here in just a minute. As they welcome the all-decade team, it was great seeing all those players back. Andy, we got Andy here with us tonight. We got Mr. Eddie here, and we got Mr. Matthew all doing the play-by-play tonight. We're trying to get things moved around.
Does it?
Let us get our sound going right here, because I know I can't hear you.
Do you hear me?
We can hear you a little bit.
Me? Emma?
Hear you?
I'm off. We're all off.
Am I good?
I
can hear you.
Trying to get.
You can hear me?
Yeah.
I don't have a headset though. I can't hear them. I can't hear them.
Now, let's see, we're getting a little better.
Hello?
Yep.
Can you hear me now? How about now?
Now we got you. Much better. We're trying to figure all this out. We got a crowd up here tonight, but welcome to Fannin County High School Stadium, where tonight your Fannin County Rebels taking on the Southeast Raiders from over in Dalton. And last year we played Southeast over in Dalton, coming out with a big, big win. But guys, I know this team that they brought up here tonight is going to be a little bit different team.
Yeah, watching them on huddle, they're a lot better than they were last year. They're kind of used to this wing tee, and they run it much better. So it'll be more of a challenge, I think, than what we faced last year.
Yeah, I mean, it started out slow over there last year, but then, right there at the end, it just got to be a big, big game. We rolled up, I think it was 48-0. All the film and everything looking at the Raiders, like I said, they run that wing tee. They're primarily going to stay right between the tackles. Got two big backs, so I think that's what you're going to see. You're not going to see a whole lot of passing, from what I understand. Have y'all seen anything different?
No, they're going to try to establish that big fullback, and if they get him running dive, it'll be a long night. But he's a good football player.
Coming off that loss, Eddie. Big loss last week for us. What do you see us doing tonight? What do we need to work on or keep perfecting or anything like that? What do you think about that?
Commitments promote good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators at all GHSA sanctioned
We got to stop the penalties. Every time we got a big play last week, it was a penalty. I think, talking to Coach Cheatham, we had 180 yards in penalties.
Wow. See, that is definitely a big issue. Watching online,
Thank you for your cooperation.
I definitely saw it every time. I think we had one score that was called back, big play called back. So that's you get excited, then all of a sudden you brought back to reality, like, oh no.
Yeah, remember that thing was 6-0 at halftime.
Yeah, and late in the third, it wasn't even.
Yeah,
it wasn't that bad as well. So, but I think we'll make the turn tonight and be able to. We're going to show up tonight.
Well, that's good. We need a big win because it is first region game of the year. So,
No, this is non-region, right?
Non-region.
It's still, I thought.
No.
Well, there you go.
No, we play Banks next week, non-region, then we start region.
Yes,
I
correct.
think these guys actually play a whole non-region schedule again this year.
Okay, well, there we go. But, I was thinking because we played them last year. But, hey, before we get started, we certainly want to thank our sponsors and Rebel Radio and Fannin Rebel TV. So if you're listening on radio and you want to get tuned in over on the web and watch this game live, certainly go over to YouTube, Fannin Rebel TV, and you can watch the game live. You can hear the commentary and get a good feel for the game. Certainly we'd love to have you out here. But all this tonight is all possible by the great technology department under the direction of Bubba Gibbs up here at the high school. and all these great sponsors that bring this to you, and we'll run through those. ETC Security, Mercier Orchards, the Swan Drive-In, the Trailer Drive-In, Mountain Valley Community Bank, the Sweet Shop, Steve Tucker, Remax Realty, Go Green Spray Foam, Tri-State EMC, Escape Blue Ridge. Now, Escape Blue Ridge, y'all know what Escape Blue Ridge is?
You try to get out of the house before it.
We're going to take Andy over there and see if he can get it.
I have no idea. What is Escape Blue Ridge?
We'll take you to Escape. It's Escape Room, Andy. You're supposed to know what all that is. But then we want to thank Brotherhood Oil and the Fannin County Empty Stocking, Mountain Place Realty, and the Fannin County Business Development, Christy Gribble and the gang, and of course Mountain Valley Bank and Woodman Life, Richard York and Kevin Painter Insurance. We want to thank all these fine sponsors. They bring this all possible. And you know, we just get up here and talk, and the good thing about it, we got smart people that's running all this stuff. Got real smart people. Miss Emma over here keeping everybody. She's running the camera. She's running the show. And then we got some couple newcomers helping us out. Mr. Logan's back here helping, and Alex. Now, Emma, you told me Alex going to be down on the sidelines with the camera down there, right? So we're getting high, very, very high tech with all this down here now.
We are. She's down there actually running a end zone cam for the football team to get them some better footage. So it's getting a lot better up in here.
Hey, we just keep, and you know what? Again, with all these fine sponsors, that money going to the technology department and the school helping buy all this equipment, that's what makes it all possible. We would certainly want to thank all them and the administration for having the, you know, putting all the help in this, because, like I said, this system wouldn't be coming. You wouldn't be sitting there on your couch tonight going to get to watch a good football game. But guys, I know just a second ago we were just sitting there talking about last week's loss to Sonoraville. So as a, you know, all of us been former players and stuff, how's that loss last week going to affect getting started this week? Andy, we'll start.
I don't know. It depends on what the coaches got ready for them. You know, it was 6-0 at halftime, and then it was 12-0 late in the third. And then we, like I said, we had one touchdown call back.
Correct.
We had a bunch of penalties that pretty much gave them another touchdown. And then when from what I saw, I didn't go to the ball game, but I watched Eddie and them on YouTube, and what I saw was we just had some turnovers late that rolled the score up in the fourth quarter. So we just got to get back to basics, blocking, tackling, playing, and it should be a good ball game tonight.
Yeah, penalties, turnovers, that was big, and it really wasn't a 32-0 game that happened late. Just can't have big plays and get them called back, guys. You got to play. You got to establish something. We never established anything on offense. Penalties just kept us out of sync all night long.
We never did get in sync, did we?
Never did, and we didn't have many plays in the second half on the offensive side of the ball. We didn't. I mean, it's hard to come back, even though it was close. As their lead grew, we just wasn't on the field to score.
Well, the good thing about it was a non-conference game, so non-region game. So, you know, there's a lot of positives that comes out of a loss. You know, and that's what you got to look at when you have a loss. And that was a pretty bad loss. You know, I know what the coaches are going to get in there and they're going to get on the board and get with the guys and start critiquing those mistakes they made, and that's what makes a better football team. We'll get to see tonight how they respond back from that loss.
Like we said live, one thing you got out of that ball game is a lot of good film. Go back and correct all the mistakes you're making. Well, I think Coach Cheatham said we had 98 total yards. We just did not possess the ball hardly any in the third quarter. Well, and they're a good football team.
They were. They're a 3A football team. You know, we're still playing in the 2A division. They're a 3A. They had won the week before. So, and I think from what I'd seen, they dressed out about 70, 80 kids.
Yeah, that's a good program. A lot of good-looking athletes. I watched them play Villa Rica in the scrimmage, and starters on starters, they only gave up 7 points, I think, to Villa Rica. So that's a good football team. So nothing to hang your head on there.
No, what they did well. You know what I mean? They weren't going to score quickly or do anything like that, but they controlled the football and played good defense.
Yeah, big tight end, and that number 24 was a great zone back, man, one cut.
He had some good runs.
Yeah, not the fastest kid in the world, but man, he great vision, great balance, and a strong kid.
We got all the Rebel Blue crew coming in the stadium. They're all painted up. They got their American flags, which is always great. You know, tomorrow being 9/11, we certainly want to remember all those who served in our military, first responders, and just certainly recognize the loss of life on that day. You know, a lot of these younger kids don't remember, you know, that. I mean, that was 20 years ago. And what are you doing? We're cutting our music down around here and everything. We got all kinds of things going on, but certainly we want to remember all the loss to our country and to all those folks tonight. But guys, we got a big game here tonight with Southeast, and let's just talk a little bit about what they're bringing over here today. I know, they got two big kids at running back. Both of them already have over 400 yards, I think, in 3 games. You got number 21, Brady Inslee, and he's a junior, big kid, and then you got Jordan Trevino. Both those kids, I think you're going to see touching the ball, 90% of the time.
Yeah, they like to roll out and throw the ball a lot, so you'll see a lot of rolling left, rolling right. When they do throw, they like to get the quarterback on the move. They got a big offensive line, too. They got some big boys up front now.
Well, here's what's kind of unique about those two backs we're talking about. You got Inslee with 413 yards, and then you got Trevino with 385 yards. They're averaging 8.4 and 6.1 respectively per carry.
Sounds like your stat line.
It does. Yeah, but mine's running to the kitchen. It's a little bit different.
Does that include practice games, or is that?
No, that's season stats. That's just
season for 2 games. That's impressive.
It is very well. They've actually had 3 games, so it'd be 3 games. That's still impressive, though, right?
Right.
Very good.
All right, but their quarterback, I know. Do y'all know about their quarterback situation?
What's that?
I think this quarterback this probably going to be his 2nd game of the season. He wasn't the starter, or something happened to their other quarterback. So this kid last week may have been his 1st game, or and tonight his 2nd, or this may be his 3rd. But he was not the original quarterback, is what I understand.
You're right. I think he's a new kid back there playing quarterback. Typical wing T, they want to keep it all night long, keep the offense off the field. Got to stop the fullback first, or it's a long night.
It is. So that's what we're sitting there hoping for. But you know what wasn't a long night was last Saturday up in Clemson. I mean, not up in Clemson, but playing Clemson up in Charlotte. I know me and Andy was up there, got to see a great football game, and it was great to come out there with a win. But it was a long night trying to get out of Charlotte, I will tell you that.
Well, you got to stay downtown Charlotte.
I can't afford that. I don't have that big money like you do, Andy. I used all my stimulus check way a long time ago.
That's what I said on radio last week. You can't hide money.
I mean, he was down there in the penthouse suite.
Yeah.
In the penthouse suite.
Yeah, me, poor Em and Tim go down there and have to call the game from on top of a submarine or something.
I didn't even have a ride to the game because Andy didn't go.
I don't even want to hear about y'all calling game. Me and Andy has called game on top of a podium over in Ringo in a thunderstorm one night.
Hey, I got the battle scars on my leg to prove it. Poor Coach Hyde got gassed coming up that 8-foot ladder. It was awful.
But
I got a quick question, and Eddie, since you were there, and we've all been around the program, coming out of that game, did we have many injuries? I know Rico had a bad ankle, but outside of that, anything else we're looking at?
Hey, kudos to Rico. His ankle was terrible looking after that game, and it looks like, I think Coach Cheatham said they're going to try to play him on offense only. He's got better as the week went on, but and we lost Tammon, one of our D linemen, O linemen, got ejected late. A lot of pushing and shoving. So somebody got to step up, man. Defensive line won't be as fresh as it's been in the past.
Well, certainly we hope those linebackers feel right in there and plug it. We keep them at
so that puts us we got a new starting guard as well then, right?
Yeah, I don't know.
We don't know who that's going to be.
And we may have 2 as the game goes on.
Yeah, depends
one place we're deep at's the defensive line, not necessarily the offensive line, but we have been playing 6-7 kids on the defensive line. So I'm assuming Nate Maloof,
I would assume Nate probably plays in Tammon's spot. Nate or Case Holloway, I'm guessing.
And I would assume Case. And Nate's going to get a lot of reps tonight if Tammon's out.
And that probably slows down some defensive snaps for those guys. So important defense play well and get these guys off the field, not stay on the field. Defense played great last week. They just got wore out at the end.
Well, you know, one thing, I'm sitting here looking at the Raiders over there in the end zone. They don't have, I mean, I'm looking at their depth. They've got, 40 kids maybe 40. So the true test will be on that. I know the roster shows a lot more, but they don't have 40 kids. They don't like they got 40 kids with them. So that being the case, that should be an advantage for us. But big kids, man, they got some big kids on the team. I was trying to find height and weight on those two running backs. I know they're both well over 200 pounds. They didn't have that information, but I did find some people on their roster that's mine and Andy's size. They got some big boy. They got a
some
kid.
300 pounds.
They got 290, but he may have eaten since then. They probably eat on the way over here. So he's 6'5", 290 kid, a junior defensive end. So in a tackle, I assume. Then they got a 5'9", 263 kid. So they've got some. There's another
5'9", 263.
5'9". That's called bowling ball. That's
That is a bowling ball.
That is a bowling ball. He's probably going to be hard to push out of the way.
That's hard to move.
I would take a quick step to the right and go around.
Yeah, exactly. So
I don't know if I have
to
a quick step though.
your quick steps went out of the way a long time ago. Long time ago. But as the crowd fills in here tonight, it looks like we're going to have a good crowd. Man, it is so nice to be here tonight weather-wise. You know, I was coming into the stadium, looking at the 72, 73 degrees. It's
awesome.
getting in football weather.
Yeah. Feels great. It's going to get cooler as the night goes on. It's going to be fun.
Well, and the main thing, it's going to be a good dry night. We got about 10 minutes, it looks like, till the kickoff, and we're about to have the band. They'll be going through the festivities here in a minute, and when we get to that point, we'll certainly be taking our break. But as you see live on the camera tonight, certainly I want you to recognize all of our quarterback club sponsors. You see, how many sponsors have we got around here, guys? About 80, 90?
No, I think it's 104.
104. Y'all done it. I know. Y'all do a great job getting all those.
I hung 7 more signs today, so we're about out of places to hang signs.
Well, we just keep on coming around these sides, and then the visitors can.
We'll find a place. You want to sponsor your business? We'll find a good space.
Well, there's plenty of them. I mean, you know, I'm sitting there just looking across the ways. Over there, you got the Pink Pig, and certainly David Ralston, attorney at law, our Speaker of the House. Glad to have him as a sponsor. Trackside Storage, National Title Pond, Jabley Eye Care. That is one of my favorite, Jabley Eye Care. Y'all know how important that is for mine and Andy's eye vision from that standpoint. But certainly appreciate all the sponsors of this football program because it takes a ton of money.
These guys eat a lot of food.
They do. Y'all feed them before every game, don't you?
That takes a lot of.
You got to eat to grow. I'm proof of that.
Yeah, but the problem is, Andy, we keep eating. That's the problem.
I lost 5 pounds last week. Gained a few back this week.
Well, me and Andy found it. Don't you worry about that. Don't worry about that.
I'm on it.
Our little rec guys go up to Union tomorrow night. Big shout out. Hope wishing good luck to all our rec teams going up there.
What time's those games start?
They'll start at 9 in the morning, last all day.
You'll probably see Matthew up there in his Union County colors.
No, not this year.
I tried to get him to coach down here.
Is this opening night at the Union?
Well, we had a 0 week because we had so many teams this year, so we played 2 games Tuesday night.
How'd we do?
We went 1-1. Coach Chuck Patterson's 3rd grade team. Chuck coaches his D-line here. He coaches a little team. They got beat, had too many turnovers. And then our 5th grade team beat Lumpkin 20-6, I think. Played well. Threw the ball around. 5th graders throwing it.
All right, we're going to take a quick break here for the national anthem and everything. So we'll take a break and be back with you in just a second. Great job, as always, by the Fannin County High School Band. And you're listening to us tonight on 92.7 WXFC LP Rebel Radio, and many of you are watching in live on Fannin Rebel TV on YouTube. So if you listen to us on radio, you want to switch over there to just go to your browser and put it in YouTube and find Fannin Rebel TV in there, and you'll be able to watch the game. Got great game quality film out here at the game tonight. Our Rebels are be coming out of the locker room here in just a minute, and we'll get this underway. But I do have to tell y'all about something. There's been a lot of miracles happened in our community this week. A lot of miracles. Y'all are looking stunned. This week, in case y'all hadn't looked, if y'all noticed the newspaper, some amazing things happened. Y'all are not
Andy Whitener.
Andy Whitener is leading the Fearless Forecasters in the News Observer. And there's this other cat that's close second by the name of Eddie O'Neill.
That's right.
Eddie O'Neill, you know, we all
When me and Whitener pick them, you know it's been an upside
That's what
down
I
week.
said. Miracles have happened.
Yeah.
I looked at some of y'all's picks, and where in the world did they come up with those? I think Bailey or Braden picked the Andy's. There is no way he could have been that
And
smart.
I'll tell you the bad thing, I had LSU picked and changed it at the last, or UCLA
Did you
picked
really?
and changed it at the last minute.
Oh man, I was looking at that.
Kevin, I thought you were going to come away with something really serious.
I
You had
know.
me-
I
was too.
I was like, man, something really good happened. And then
Old Doc Ramsey, he kind of stunk it up this week.
He did. Ramsey, you know, he claims to be the big champ for the last year or so. And
Yeah, I told him let that Alabama pride keep picking against the dogs.
you know what it is? It's that married life getting to him. He don't
That's
have the
what it
time to
is.
do all of his
No.
research.
No,
married life, he's eating a lot more and just loving being married. That's what that is. Looks like our Rebels are locked and loaded over in the tunnel. Going to be coming out here in a minute.
Who's our captains tonight?
captains, we got Rico, we got Pickle, and we got Seth.
Seth's still wearing 23 for Jackson Weeks.
Captains for the Rebels.
Honoring
Good for
him.
Seth.
Davis.
Hey, got a question for two quarterbacks sitting here, Andy and Matt.
I'm glad you
Quarterbacks threw a
mentioned
few picks last week, shaking up. What do you do? Do you feed the football to Big Reese and let him eat, or do we come out throwing and try to build Mash's confidence up? What are we going to do?
Well, the good news is I don't have to make that decision. That's our coaching staff. And our coaching staff, while we're talking
if you're
about
the
it,
quarterback, do you want to come out slinging, or you'd rather settle in pounding this rock?
I would like to have a few short completions, something get going and get the running
I
game
totally agree
going.
with
And
that.
if you get the running game going, it helps the quarterback all the much better.
Oh yeah, short. Start if you're gonna pass. Start short. See
short,
how it
build
goes.
some
Build the
confidence.
confidence, and then run it down their throat.
So our coaching staff is Coach Cheatham, head coach, Coach Thigpen, offensive coordinator, Coach Turner, defensive coordinator, Coach Patterson, Coach Kuna, Coach Collis, Coach O'Neill, Coach Reese, Coach Holloway, and Coach King. And we also have from the middle school, we have Coach Dean and Coach Hyde helping us tonight.
Yeah, I see Coach Bourne down there, young guy.
Yeah, Coach Bourne is a
helps
new
with
coach.
The 7th grade team.
Hey, look, I
Got a
admire
little brother
those.
playing.
I admire all those youth coaches. I mean,
Absolutely.
coaching anything, you're going to take a beating financially. And, our high school coaches, they get paid a little bit to coach. But those youth coaches, they're out there doing it just out of pride and helping these kids and trying to develop those kids. And we certainly appreciate that, as our captains are actually headed out to midfield out there for the flip. And I do want to tell you also, if you'll go on to YouTube and subscribe, thank you, Anthony Hughes, but you can go and subscribe to YouTube and log in, and then it will tell you when we go live each week and any of the other events that Fannin Rebel TV goes live. So it will help you. So just go ahead. You'll see it up in the right-hand corner up there, subscribe button, and you don't have to do all the searching and everything. It'll send you that link. I was just informed of that, so we'll certainly appreciate all that. Guys, y'all watch the flip here, and let's see who we got.
My gut feel is Coach Cheatham wants the football if he can win this toss.
I got a little scared a minute ago. I looked out there at the refs, and I thought I seen Greg Norton out there. I was getting scared.
That would be scary.
Well, that's what I was getting a little nervous. Started breaking out the sweat. I looked at Andy, and he was getting hives over here. He thought Norton was out there calling, though. We thought we might be in trouble.
I talked to him today. I think
He's down at East Paulding.
He's at East Paulding.
He's big time. He's big time,
Big game, Rome, Collinsville.
We getting the ball.
Looks like we're taking the ball.
I knew
don't know if we won the toss or not, but we're taking the ball. So we were about to get this game underway. We got 2 minutes left here before the game gets going. There comes the Raiders from Southeast Whitfield, and I think my numbers, I don't have that many fingers and toes, but I do think that looks to be about 40 kids, doesn't it?
I think you're right, about 40 kids.
They may have to throw a few of those cheerleaders. They got about half as many cheerleaders.
And they may have a travel squad. I know their band just got here. They're out in the parking lot warming up.
Ladies and
There you
gentlemen,
go.
Big hill to come across.
to your left beside the student section,
It
there are
is.
14 American flags attached to the fence on the front row. The first flag is in honor and remembrance of the first responders, law enforcement.
Yeah, as Timmy Tell, the stadium announcer, is going through talking about it. I know him was probably zooming in on that in a minute. You'll see the flags down here that we got
service men and women
tonight. So a lot of memorial things going on with 9/11, and certainly recognize the 13 soldiers that was killed in Afghanistan a few weeks ago.
The Rebel Nation and the Rebel football team would like to say thank you to all the men and women who have served at home and abroad, and especially the ones who paid the ultimate sacrifice to preserve the freedoms of this great nation. God bless Fannin County, and God bless the USA.
Amen. Attaboy. Good job, Timmy Towel. I will tell y'all some good news while we got just a second. There is some good news. We actually had,
silence in honor of these
we're going to do a moment of silence here just a second.
Thank you.
All right, we're about to get rolling right here. But as I was going to tell you, there was a little good news. We had a call today out on Highway 5, and initially the call was involving a school bus, and we knew there's a pedestrian hit, so you start fearing the worst of kid getting off bus on busy Highway 5. Turned out it was wasn't a kid involved. It was actually a parent or a guardian was waiting for a kid to get off, and a car actually I think maybe hit a mailbox and knocked into it. But good news is no serious injuries, and no kid involved, no damaged school buses, and everybody went home tonight, and that's a good thing. That Highway 5, as we know, is a busy road and busy traffic, and you're traveling up and down that road. Certainly be safe with the rec center out there. That's always a big thing. So I think here comes our Rebels out on the field carrying their American flags tonight, and that's just a great scene to be seen. I know y'all are on Fannin Rebel TV. You're getting a vision of that, and that's just pretty cool with the smoke and the flags and honoring our country. I think about everybody's got a flag. Everyone does have a flag. So what a great thing to be doing tonight in honor of 9/11, and just a lot of of all the bad news, a lot of sick folks, and a lot of bad things going on. There's always some positives you got to keep looking forward to. But it's time to play some football, boys.
Well, now that you mention it, Eddie, I did talk to Chad a little bit before the ball game. He seemed pretty intense.
Yeah, he's ready to go. He's ready to roll. He's ready to get that bad taste out of his mouth. Yeah. I think we'll have some success. These guys run a 3-5 like we run, and we see that every day. So even if we have some young guards that have to come in and play, it's something they practice against all the time. I think that's a plus for us.
I know on defense we're going to stack the box on them.
I think so. I was talking to Coach Cana. He was talking about walking those safeties down in that box, and
yeah, with their wing tee, they usually only have one guy out there on the slot. So if they want to throw the ball, they're going to have to throw it. We're going to stack the box and try to stop that run game from them. As the Rebels going to be back to receive, who we got back there receiving for us, guys?
Bryson Holloway.
Bryson Holloway. Just Holloways.
He's the deep one.
Holloways.
Davenport's, yep, man, and I can't see this number on this side.
Cade Sands. There we go.
Cade Sands on the 20 on the home side.
Got Waltrip in the middle.
Yeah.
I don't know who's their short man on that side. That's probably Carl.
That's Carl, and then Sawyer's up here, and Waldrop's in the middle.
Y'all better tell them who Carl is. Not everybody knows Carl.
Carter man.
All right, here we go. The Raiders will kick off a little short pitch kick.
Carl.
It's going to go out of bounds. That should be a penalty right there. Went out about the 30. So it's going to give us some great possession right there as the Rebels come out.
I think he was kicking it at Jim Ezel.
That probably ain't the first thing Jim's had to throw or kick to him.
I'd hate to hit Jim. I'd
Well,
hate to
hey,
tell
there's some
Jim.
Holloways over there, so you never know. There's a lot of potential targets on the sideline.
You can't throw a rock in Fannin County and not hit a Holloway.
I know.
That's very true.
So here we go. I think we're going to be seeing Mashburn back here in just a second. See who we got starting out in the back. Yeah, Mashburn's going to be under the helm of the quarterback. Who we got in the backfield, guys?
Austin Garland. At tail.
Austin Garland.
Got Seth Reese in the slot out here.
We got 3 slots. Got flip-flop them here, putting
Little
them in motion.
Lynch is in there too.
You got Lance playing. Andy saw motion. He's
Here we go. Mashburn, quick pass out here on the corner. It's complete.
Collis.
Across the 40. Collis got the ball up to about the 42.
Hey, he came out
Good
throwing.
job, Carson.
That's short throw like you guys called.
Good 6-7 yards for the Rebels.
Oh, got a flag.
Are you kidding me?
Maybe
Against the Mighty Rebs.
what do we got? Some motion.
An eligible receiver downfield.
Maybe there is a Norton here tonight. You never know. Greg, we love you. We're just giving you a hard time. We really do love you.
Well,
But we're going to give you a
that's
hard
the same. That's the same guy over there. Apparently, I don't know if we had 2 on the line of scrimmage and 1 came forward.
It'll be 1st and 15.
Yeah, probably had somebody covered up there and
Yeah.
went downfield.
A first down and 15.
But those
for
are
the Rebels.
penalties that just haunting us all year. We gotta stop that stuff.
We do have to stop penalties.
Here we go. Mashburn's coming up again. We got another guy here in the slot. Slot left, slot right.
Reese playing a little fullback.
He is it.
There's motion to the right.
Here we go. Mashburn's going to take it. Going to fake the handoff. He's going to keep it himself around the left. Got some room. Gets across 35 up to 40. Going to get forced out. Oh, look out! One of the Raiders.
Nice play.
He
10
slipped over
yards.
there.
10 yards. So
on the play.
Good.
nice play.
That gets us back about where we was at on that previous play before the penalty. Glad that kid wasn't hurt. The Raider, I mean, he couldn't stop. It wasn't anything flagrant. He just couldn't get in. The Rebels doing a little hurry up here.
Going NASCAR, they call
Here we go. Mashburn looking back to throw. He's going, a little screen inside the tunnel. We got some room.
Reese following
Reese following his block, slowing it down. He's got a little room across the 40. Get up about the 40 and still pounding and grinding. Great run. He's going to be.
Attaboy, Reese.
Reese gets forced at the 32.
Nice run.
That was a great run right there.
Got to get Reese the football.
Gotta get him the football.
Some guy, that guy was trying to tackle Reese, and Reese just slung him down.
You know they're thinking we got to tackle that.
So here we go. We're
They
hurrying up.
wanna
We're not
tackle
taking any time on here. We're back to snap again. Back looking throws. Got a guy open across on the right. Going to get it. Carl.
attaboy, Carl.
First down. Going to be first down, looks like. We're in the hurry up. Andy Menu ain't going to have time to breathe here in a minute.
No, I'm good.
It looked like we're
He's
about 1
calling
yard.
2nd and 1.
Yep, second down in inches.
The marker's behind.
Wow,
Second
look at that.
and
How
inches.
they
We're
doing
across
that?
the line, I
How
think.
they
Yeah,
doing
we
that?
are across the line.
Tracy Holloway holding his arms out like what?
Yeah, he is out there.
Look at
He's in his ear.
He
That's
is.
unbelievable.
So Mashburn's taking snap, going to quick throw. Oh,
Nice play.
great play. That's going to be for a first down. Get the ball out.
Complete to Carson Collins.
Yeah, get it out to Carson. First down. I think Tracy was trying to get in his ear and tell him, say, how can that not be a first down?
Yeah, that's exactly what he was telling him.
So here we go. Ball's going to be on the 18.
And Tracy was right.
He's occasionally right. So Mashburn rolling out on the right hand
Run,
side.
run.
Throws in the
Got
end
it.
zone. Oh, incomplete. Into the end
I think
zone.
we all saw a little green grass there.
Did y'all hear us all four go, oh, at the same time?
Oh, yeah. We're talented that
I
way.
swear. There we go. But, yeah, Mashburn, if he'd have pulled that ball, he had a good, easy 10 yards. But he's seen them breaking into the end zone there. And just
And
off
that's
the
good
tips.
news. He's looking to throw the football.
Yep. So here we go. Going to be second down and 10. Ball's up on, spotted on the 18. Got one back behind Mashburn back there.
Yeah, as long as it
We got a penalty here. Let's see what we got. We got a false start on the Rebels.
Ball start against the Rebels.
So 10 minutes, 16 seconds to go. Scores nothing here tonight at Fannin County High School Stadium. Beautiful night here in Rebel.
The Rebel Grill has barbecue, chicken, corn, soup.
Did you hear that, Andy?
Hush puppies.
What we got?
Hush puppies.
The Rebel Grill has got.
Last week, 2 weeks ago, they had Asian food.
So here we
Had a little
go.
fried rice.
Second down and 15 for the Rebels. Ball spotted on the 22. Mashburn's going to take the snap. Going to fake the handoff.
Nice
Throw
play.
again right across the center. Going to get it just inside the 15, about the 13-yard line. Lynch with the reception.
Yeah, get the kid the ball. He can run there.
a couple of changes that we're going fast. We got different personnel in this week, so
it's third down.
So third and
Looking
five.
good.
Third and 5 for the Rebels. Mashburn takes snap, fakes.
Screen.
A little inside tunnel again. Back to Reese. Reese is going
He's
to
gonna
take
score.
this thing to the house. Push
Yeah,
and push
he's
and
gonna
touchdown. You know, great run by Reese. You knew Reese got that ball in the 5. He wasn't stopping.
He's not stopping.
He wasn't stopping. There wasn't nobody going to stop him. He pushed his way, and somebody come in there and helped him push a little bit. So quick score for the Rebels.
Nice block by 62, young freshman Case Holloway out on that
Is
screen.
that big case?
Big Case.
Woo-wee.
And,
job blocking.
and Pickle got out on that screen where Seth ran.
And tell them who Pickle is.
Dylan Collins.
Dylan
had some nice blocks on that
Extra
screen.
point. Snaps up. Kick is good.
there we
I
go.
didn't, I
Great
didn't
start.
see it, Eddie. It took a long time to develop. Was our lineman moving downfield, or did they wait till he got the
Reese
reception?
was following this.
I think they were moving.
But now Reese actually looked like he was behind the line of scrimmage. So
Yes.
yeah, doesn't matter if he's behind the line
He's
of
behind the
scrimmage.
line.
I'll tell you one thing.
The line can get downfield.
Game number 1, I said, why was I super excited about the football season started? Do you remember? And I
Seeing me and Andy.
got disappointed because Kaysen was not on kickoff.
Oh yeah.
Now, if you look out
Kaysen's
there,
on kickoff.
Kaysen's on kickoff.
Oh
and-
no.
Somebody fitting to get hit.
Yes.
Somebody is fixing.
He texted me earlier and said, "Hey, just so you know, I'm back home." I'm like, "Let's do it."
Well, they took Reese off kickoff too. Is he back out there?
He's probably catching a blow there, I think.
Yeah.
I hope so.
So number 80, Jack Cantor with the extra point. Rebels quick lead, 7-0. Rebels 9 minutes 39 seconds to go in the first quarter. And Mr. Cantor's going to be back for the kickoff again. Man, he's been kicking the ball good this year.
Yes, he has. Just keep your eyes on 22 right here.
Here we go. The Rebels will kick. Good.
Oh,
Deep
he's going
kick.
in the
That's
end
going
zone.
in the end zone for a touchback. That's what you like to see.
That's a great kick.
That may be why they let him on kickoff.
Right,
because
they knew he was going to put it in the end zone every time. Yeah.
I thought the Catner, he missed that field goal last week. Man, he's worked his tail off this week.
How long was
So let's
that
see
field goal
here.
attempt?
We got Nate
I
Maloof
don't
starting
remember
on the
exactly.
defensive line. We've got Logan Lone playing nose tackle. Who's at right tackle?
That looks like,
I can't see.
can't see the number. Trying to see the
Just
body
kinda-
language.
We got Case and Owensby at this left linebacker as always.
So here we go. The quarterback handing off a little quick around on number
Nice
23.
play by the defensive
we
end.
did we get a penalty there?
Yeah,
I
they
think
got him for holding, but
Sawyer Moreland with a stop on the play.
that's number 23. That was going to be Trevino with the carry.
They
got a
got-
couple yards, but I think it's going to be
they were
penalty
holding
against-
Nate Maloof.
Yes, they were tackling Nate.
So quarterback for them guys. Who we got? Is that number 13? Is that going to be Lehman?
Yeah, that's
Quarterback?
close enough.
Yeah, there we go. I was just making sure. I know they've only
60.
got
60's on the right. Jacob
Dye.
Dyes, you're
Freshman, right?
Young freshman.
Is he
out there.
freshman?
Yeah,
That's
he is a
impressive.
All
freshman.
right, so the 10-yard penalty is going to roll us back
Heard
here.
good things about him on the field.
Yeah, played well last night in the JV game.
For the Raiders.
So the ball is going to be spotted on about the 9-yard line. First down and 19. Handoff 32 around the left. He's trying to find some room. Gets a little opening. We jump on him there pretty quick. They got a couple yards out of it. Who's on the tackle?
Sweep right and sweep left.
Carter Mann was leading the way. That's
Yeah,
that
he came
safety
up
we're
from the
talking about. He's
safety.
He's stacked up behind a linebacker and coming downhill.
He's playing with more confidence than I've ever seen Cora play with. I mean, seeing him from his grow the last 4 years. He's done
Last week he was one of the leading tacklers. I was looking
It's
at
great
He's
to
turned
see.
out to be one of our hardest hitters too.
All right, so here we go. Second down and 19 probably. Looks like
We got
Where'd this
man
thing-
coverage over here with Davenport.
they're going to hand off a little round.
Double dive.
Double
Didn't work.
dive right up there. We know what that dive play is. They got about 2 or 3 yards. That should be our about only play, wasn't it?
32 blind.
Yeah, we would.
Two black.
We'd run a little dive right and a little dive left to trick them.
Matt Kimsey said he's not scared to run 32 blind.
That says, so it's going to be a big third down here. So about 3rd and 16 for the Raiders. Need to have a good little defensive stand right here and get the ball back. 8 minutes, 17 seconds to go. Clock ticking down in the first quarter.
Davenport again's got the split end out here, man.
He's probably going to roll and throw.
Quarterback's looking back to throw. He's throwing
Got a
across.
guy.
Got a guy. Oh, took a lick. They had a guy
Oh, boy,
open.
Carl.
ball's incomplete, and that receiver paid for it a little bit. It looked like he got hit a little under the chin there. He'll remember that.
Yeah, they ran a little seam route. Quarterback just got to get it in there a little quicker.
Brett Cole, the intended receiver.
I think
Nice, not a bad pass. Of course, if you
he's
watched
just a little
NFL last night, Brady was. Him and Dak Prescott were throwing darts
My
last
man
night.
Dak and Tom Brady, they put on a show, a clinic in how you play quarterback. Unbelievable.
I did see that Donnie Kendall's giving y'all kind of a hard time.
Yeah, Kendall, he's a hater.
It's fourth down for the Raiders.
But if you're a Falcon fan, how can you hate on him?
There you go. So the Raiders going to be punting. They're back on about the 3-yard line. The punter is to receive. Let's see what we got here. Whistle. Delay a game against the Raiders. Going to back them up. So their punter's going to have to be punting from the end zone now.
Jason went for the block on that one, didn't he?
Did he about get one last week, or was it? I don't know. It's hard to see
Who
with
we
the
got?
camera angle and
Davenport
everything.
Yeah. We had a couple we almost got last week. Corbin's back deep. This kid must have a good leg.
This is the running back.
Deep.
It's the running back that's kicking, number 32, little soccer left-footed kick, and he's going to get a good bounce.
Pick it up and go.
Yeah,
Good bounce. Going to go out on our 47, 48-yard ball hit.
Good field position.
Rebels going to be taking over. Good field position up on about the 47. Looks like they're going to spot it.
Let's see here. Rico is in at left guard, and you've got Case Holloway playing right guard. Logan Long, right tackle as always. Pickle left tackle as always. I tell you what, fellas, that was a nice series on the first drive.
That's a great series. Couldn't script it any better.
Yeah. Nice play by the quarterback. What do you have? One drop?
You watch. We're about to go deep right here, boys, I think. You watch this right here. Mashburn's back in the shotgun, taking the ball. I was wrong.
It's Corbin Davenport.
Attaboy, Corbin.
Sweep
Cut it up
inside.
in there.
Got 7-8 yards.
That was a nice run. A lot of times they drag it out too far, and they push them to the sideline. But he pulled up and got 7.
Pick up 7 yards.
So Mashburn does he come to the sideline every play?
He does.
Just like Luke used to do.
For the most part, he does. Yeah.
All right, so it's going to be second down and 3. Second 3 for the Rebels. Got the ball on about the 46-yard line, so Rebels in Raider territory. Mashburn's going to be back. Got a man in motion.
Got man covered.
Fake, and he's looking to throw deep.
He's got a man
open.
He pulled it by the jersey.
Yeah, he did.
That was 16 for us.
Collis had an unbelievable effort there.
Yep.
Yeah. They don't
Were they pulling on him?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They don't pull on him. He's standing in the end zone.
Well, they were looking. That's why I thought they were going. I seen Mashburn look over there, try to get a spot on that play before. That's why I thought he was going deep on it.
Yeah.
He was open. Another good read from your quarterback.
Read. Yes, sir.
So third down and about 4 for the Rebels. Still got Garland at running back.
Yes.
Here we go, third down. Mashburn's going to take the snap. Going to hand off Garland inside quick. He's going to have a first down. Nice little burst across the 40. First down.
Nice block by Taylor Collis in there. That guy outweighs Taylor by 80 pounds. Looks like.
You talk about that. You look at Taylor and you're but he's a great center.
All right, so first down and 10 for the Rebels. We're not wasting any time. Got the ball up. We're hustling. Mashburn back. Quick throw out on the right-hand side. A little screen. Got some room. First down and more. Getting down inside the 25.
Corbin Davenport.
See, that's the one advantage of having Seth out there in the slot. He absolutely mashed his guy.
Yeah, that's a great block by whatever receiver. I believe it was
Seth. Yeah, Seth was in the slot.
Yeah,
made a great block.
Screens work.
Right, here we go. Hand off again to Garland. Big hole again. He's going across first down still. Oh, they brought him down. I thought that was him popped out. Guys, this is going to tear on them. Us running this hurry-up offense going to wear them down. They don't have a whole lot of depth to start with.
I agree.
So that's probably a good plan. So ball inside the 10, spotted on about the 8. Mashburn going to hand off again to Garland. He's got a little room, gets loose. Touchdown. Touchdown Rebels.
Nice play.
You seen that going. I seen that 3 yards before he got in there.
We're moving fast tonight.
Fast and furious. A big touchdown with the Rebels. 6:15 to go. Rebels 13 to
6 minutes off the clock.
Yeah, offensive staff got a good game plan together here for tonight, man. These guys. mix and run and pass.
I'd say we had some mad coaches after last Friday night.
Sure we did.
They've been watching a lot of film and getting the game plan. So Cantor's going to attempt the extra point. Kick is up, and the kick is good. Great extra point. Rebels up.
Oh, nice kick.
14-0. Quick, two quick scores here in the first quarter.
I would say we had a lot of upset coaches, and we had a lot of upset players.
Yeah.
Because we haven't lost a whole lot of ball games in the last
Nobody
year.
wants to lose.
Yeah. Nobody likes losing.
Yeah, we didn't
Do you
lose
like losing
didn't
games?
lose
I
a
like
regular
losing weight.
season game.
I like losing weight, but outside of that, yeah, it's a great time, Andy. Andy handed me the sponsor sheet here. We certainly want to thank all those sponsors: Go Green Spray Foam, Fannin County Business Development, Mountain Place Realty, Fannin County Empty Stocking Fund, Brotherhood Oil, Escape Blue Ridge. We're gonna get Andy a gift card over there. We got Tri-State EMC, Steve Tucker, Remax Town and Country, The Sweet Shop, Mountain Valley Bank, the Trailer Drive-In, the Swan Drive-In, Kevin Painter Insurance, Mercier Orchards, ETC Security, and here we're going with the kickoff, and Richard York, Wooden of the World, as Cantor is going to put the ball up in the air. Another good kick. It's
All right,
going to
here we
come
go.
Let's go,
down.
Casey.
He's going to take it on the 5. He's running hard right up the center.
Oh, we missed.
He's going to get hit hard about the 22-23 yard line.
Man makes the stop for the Rebels.
Carter, was that Carter Man?
Well, also number 4 was in on the tackle, Bryson Holloway.
All right. So
Got some
Rebels,
young guys. I just noticed Lawson Sullivan's on the kickoff. Did not
He
know
came
that.
in a couple weeks ago and played pretty good at quarterback.
He's a gamer. Yeah.
I like it.
He played some QB and wide receiver last night.
we can get a quick 3 and out here on them. So they're going to take over the ball. First down and 10 on about the 24-yard line. Let's like.
Going
They're going to
left.
hand off a little dive on the left. We're going somebody on him.
Kaysen.
Casey.
In the
That big
back.
Kaysen just dragging him down, just hanging on to him right there.
This is right up Kaysen's alley. He can attack right here.
Well, you watch these guys line up. The one wing back, he'll turn sideways or face ahead. Whichever way the sideways wing backs turn, that's the way the ball's going 80% of the time. They kind of bird dog it.
Guys, I know we
Pretty
missed
bad.
this a couple weeks ago, but got an update on Jackson.
I talked to him before the ball game.
Yeah, he's here tonight. Yeah.
Jackson said he's ready to get back out there and play. I told him just worry about getting healthy.
That's what
good
Jackson-
advice.
Good to see him out here. We're going to have second
But
down.
yeah, it
and
is great to see him.
They put a man in motion.
Going
Going to
left.
hand off a little dive again, number 23, and we gang tackle him up. They got a couple yards before we push him back. Looks like they're going to give him about 3 yards on the carry.
Cade Sands and Case Holloway.
Cade Sands,
on the
Case
stop
Holloway.
for the Rebels.
Oh, Holloway. You know,
Cade Sands been playing well this
He
year.
has, Andy. He
Yeah.
really has. He's been in the
Isn't
weight
he
room.
just a junior?
he is.
Junior. He was player of the game, in my opinion, down there last week, man. He ran sideline to sideline. Never quit hustling all night.
So we're going to have 3rd and 7, looks like, for the Raiders. Let's play a little defense right here. Ball's spotted up on about the 28-yard line. They're going to roll out. We got some pressure on him. He's going to throw. He's going to turn it up around the corner. We're going to knock him out.
knock him out.
Going to be short.
Short.
13 took a pretty hard lick. He's going to be
Nate
about
was so
3
close.
yards.
So close.
Sawyer was coming. Him and
On the spot.
How did they give that spot?
Waltrip.
That's a terrible spot.
That is a terrible
That
start.
is going to be a first down.
And they're going to give them a
Tracy.
How about
Tracy.
that?
Oh no.
How about that?
That's a double right foot.
That's horrible.
Yeah, that's terrible.
Oh, Derek Queen.
He wasn't even close.
No, not at all.
No,
Yeah,
they
go
knocked
get the
him.
Derek.
If I didn't have a good mic, I would scream.
Put on instant replay. Can you run instant replay for us? Emma?
We want the sideline cam version right here. First down and 10 for the Raiders under contest. It's under contest. Contested. We're contested.
Under
now.
contestable.
Yeah, that's it right there.
We're
They
going
do a
left.
little sweep, a little quick pitch around 32. He's
some room.
trying to find.
Got
He's got
some
some room.
room.
He's first down. Got around the corner. We run him out of bounds, but not before a big gain.
Anthony Ramirez.
You know, you see that a lot in football games where it's hard to get that first down of the drive.
Tackle made by Walter.
Once you get the first down, it seems to open things up a little bit.
That right there is what you call running buck sweep the right way.
That was it. That was big 32. Got around that corner over there. That was.
Noosa 0.
Well, was that? Yeah, it was 32.
You're going to have to come up and hold the edge on that.
Me and Matt were looking at 77 there. The right tackle, he's listed at 290.
Right.
Ain't no way. Ain't no way.
That was Ramirez that running the ball for them. number 32 right there.
We're going right.
First down and 10 for the Raiders. Ball's on about the
Going
49.
right.
Inside
What,
Rebels
that's
are
it.
going right.
Oh,
Took
who
him
did
out
it?
at the
That's
knee.
our boy right there, Kaysen.
Ramirez, the ball carrier, Casey Owensby.
I don't think Kaysen liked it if they got a first down the time before.
Tripped him
Nice
up,
play.
Low.
I was trying to find out. I thought they only run those two backs the whole time, but apparently they.
Yeah, they're switching it up a little.
Well, that Ramirez, he'd only had 6 carries coming in to tonight. He's a big old boy though too. Thought I had marked something down wrong, but I got the numbers correct.
There you go.
They do have a big offensive line. This tight end on this side's huge too.
Going right.
Second and 9 for the Raiders. They're going to hand the ball off going right around the corner. We're going to wrap it up.
Big
Nice.
Logan Long.
Big long in there.
There's your grip.
Who was that hanging on the
Country
air?
grip right there, man.
Is that
Yeah,
Corbin?
that was Logan Long. Grabbed him
That's
by his big paw and
a
pulled
lot
him
of
out.
cornbread right there.
That looked like the big bear we had last week in Georgia. Just wrap it up, Big Jordan Davis. 2 minutes 39 seconds. Clock running. Rebels up 14-0, and you're listening to us on 92.7 WXFC LP and Fannin Rebel TV.
Big third down.
3rd and 8.
Going left.
Going left. Going to hand off 21. He's a little inside right there. Going to be short, get 2 or 3 yards. So
Brady Inslee.
it's going to be 4th down and about 4 for the Raiders. Let's see what they do. They may go for it right here.
Yeah, what do you got to lose? 14-0.
Down 14.
Another touchdown. I'd kick it deep.
You kick it deep.
I'd kick
Not
it
me.
deep.
Well, he's got
They're
that.
not going to do it though.
Yeah.
There you go. We get a touchdown.
He's got that
2
old
minutes.
squib kick type. Those are pretty effective in positions like this. Let's see.
They're going.
Yeah.
No, they're going.
Yep. He's getting down the stance. I thought he was just going to sneak up there and do an old quick kick here, but they're going for it on 4th down.
Trying to draw us off.
Yeah,
the
that's-
sides. Wasn't much.
Rebels didn't fall for that.
Not a
Good
lot
job.
of effort. No head bob.
No barking.
You're going to have to go down, Matthew,
Yeah.
and teach the guy how to draw them
You
off.
gotta-
Yeah,
point and everything.
that's right.
Get that head motion.
Yeah.
Man, how you like the mic over there?
I like it.
Do you
I
really?
feel like I'm in the
Sounds better than
70s.
all of us.
You in the 70s? I mean, you know, me and
Cosell over here.
Andy and Eddie, we all got these nice headsets, custom
either-
cushion.
Yeah, you look a little like Bob Barker with
Yeah,
that
well, I
thing.
started to say I'm either Monday Night Football in the 70s or
Howard
Price is Right.
Howard Cosell. I guess you could be.
Folks,
So,
tonight,
Call him Bob Barker. Bob got in trouble over some stuff one time, right?
we got 14 cheerleaders. You know, the cheerleaders have big crowds, and they're actually working the concession stand tonight on the visitor side.
Let me tell you how big our cheer squad is now. Last night at the JV game, they had a cheer squad. So I talked to Mr. Henson, and we actually have a JV cheer squad and a varsity cheer squad.
I hear you.
That's a
How about
large.
that?
That is, they've come a long way in the last few
Absolutely.
years. Somebody's doing a really good job with them.
Yeah.
They're going back under center, it looks
Yep,
like.
they're not scared. It's going to be 4th down and 5 for the Raiders.
Yeah.
Quarterback under center.
Buck squeak or roll and throw.
Here
You
we
know,
go. Quick
Hitting us
throw.
with a quick slant.
Get it up.
Too high.
Incomplete. The ball was thrown behind him there a little bit. Oh, we got a penalty. Check the penalties.
He had to get rid of the ball in a hurry.
He had position on us there.
Oh, we got here. Offsides. It's going to be on defense. It's going to be on us.
Kaysen thinks it's on them.
Kaysen's going to tell the guy he jumped.
Oh,
It is on them.
Kaysen's right.
Decline.
so
We'll take the ball right
we'll
there.
take the
close to
ball
midfield.
right there on it.
It'll be a turnover. It'll be Fannin
Us lined up in the neutral zone.
Oh, we got an ambulance coming in here. I didn't even hear that call. What we got going on here?
Got a little turnover. What do you run here?
Go deep. Change the possession. Take the lid off. Let's rip it.
That's what Luke would want to run.
Absolutely, he would. Every play. If I were throwing to number 4, that's what I'd want to run.
Nice. Here we go. First down and 10 for the Rebels. Ball's on the 44-yard line. Mashford's going to be back in the shotgun. We got receivers left, receivers right. Got one man coming in motion. Going to flip over here. Got Lynch went in motion reset. Big Reese slotting over. Mashburn's going to take it, looking back to throw. He's back, got some pressure. Ball's in the air.
deep,
Wide
Lynch.
open, number 2. Is he
out
going to
of
be in?
bounds.
Oh, no. Yeah, he was out. He was out.
Coach
I was
Cheatham says
watching
no.
that too. Hayden Lynch, good catch, but he was going to be. I
He
was
had his
watching.
right foot out of
He
bounds.
did. He did. That was a good throw, though.
Yeah.
Good throws right on the corner.
Another good read by the quarterback.
It's good to see Lynch out there playing well.
Let's see what kind of action we got. We got our good friends here from the Fannin County EMS. We've got a little medical call or something going on.
Epperson's over here checking things out.
Epperson's only checking out the concession stand. Don't be fooled.
We go to
Second
Banks.
down and
We go
10.
to Banks next week, and they're up 14-0 already.
Here we go. Handoff inside.
run, Garland.
Good run by Garland. Going to get up to the 50 before he gets brought down. A good.
That's Cole Green.
Actually, Cole Green.
Cole
I'm
Cole
sorry.
Green on that.
That's your job. Y'all got to keep me straight. I don't know all these
You're too
kids like
quick,
y'all do.
KP. You're quick.
6 yards on the play.
Third down.
Third down and 4 for
It's
the
second
Rebels.
4.
Second.
Second 4. Now, according to that, it's 3rd and 4. So who's right? Who's wrong?
It's 3rd and 4. We had an incomplete pass and
Gotta
a
be
6-yard gain.
Yeah.
Timmy Tao, what do you expect for free? I mean, you got us and him. All right, here we
Run
go.
the ball.
We're taking
Nice
the ball
play.
out of
There's
the
a
corner.
hold.
First down. It's going to get forced out about the 40-yard line. First down from Ashburn.
Picks up a Fannin County Rebel. First
They're
down.
going to spot it back on the. about
You know, that
41.
first game, we had a lot of people talking about holding calls.
Nice downfield blocking by Rico.
All right, 1st and 10 for the Rebels. Rebels threatening again inside Raider territory. Ball's on the 41. 44 seconds to go in the first quarter. Mashburn gets a low snap. Looking
Got
to
him,
throw.
got him,
Got
got
it
him
open
on the
right
wheel.
there.
Oh, he got it.
Nice
Completed.
catch.
Nice
Let's
catch.
go.
The safety was coming over, closed on him real quick. They called it incomplete.
Wow.
Going to get him killed.
God, he lofted it, had that thing floating a little bit.
Oh,
didn't he?
man.
I seen you're sitting right here up here where we're at. We have an angle, and you can see that ball floating, and you seen that kid closing. I was afraid he was going to get nailed.
Ran that little fox route. Green just blew it away, man. He was
2nd and 10.
open.
2nd and 10 for the Rebels. Masters take the snap.
Bring in the
back,
blitz.
got pressure
Green.
quick, little inside
Lynch.
tunnel again.
Go.
Lynch got it. Going to come up. Going to be a little short of the first down, about 9 yards. Good.
Pass is complete to Hayden Lynch.
Good little pass.
Gonna try to get another one off before the end of the quarter.
We're hustling.
They'll set it.
We're hustling. 3rd and 1. 31. Here we go. Mashburn going to take it. Low snap. Going to hand off.
Get in the hole. That a
First
good
down.
move.
Going to get hit and drove back, but
First
not
down.
before we get the first down. Who was that running the ball?
That's Cole Green. Nice
Oh,
jump cut.
Green.
We're off with our down marker. That was 2nd and 1, by the way.
Who we got? That's Jim. That's
We
Jim
blaming
Ezel
Jim
over there.
Ezel.
Straighten him out. So here
That's
we go.
the end of the half.
End of one.
At the end of the first quarter. Rebels going to be up 14-0. Good first quarter for the Rebels, guys.
Very good first quarter.
Got 14 points, and we threatening again. So I heard you say a minute ago, Banks is up 14.
Who they playing, Eddie?
They're playing Lumpkin. They're up a quick 14-0.
Lumpkin is not good.
No, they're not.
Lumpkin is bad.
They're bad.
They were at a camp I worked this summer.
How do you really feel?
I mean, no, they got some great coaches. They just don't
Great coaches.
Don't sugarcoat
They were at a
it.
camp that I worked this summer, and we did a patty camp at Reinhardt, and they were there, and I saw them firsthand. So
You've witnessed it, right?
they got some great coaches.
Great coaches.
Got a great personality.
Good personality. Great band.
Yeah.
Good cheerleaders. Everything. To bad football. Bad.
They're working on it. They're working on it.
You know
over
they
there.
got all
building.
that.
They're building.
They got all that Cottrell money over there. You'd think they could buy them some football.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think so.
All right.
They've got
So,
a very nice indoor facility over
They
there.
got a nice scoreboard. It just stays on zeros on the home side all the time.
I heard we were getting a new scoreboard.
I heard that too.
That's the rumor. I'm waiting to see it.
I can't wait.
y'all sound like that's an inside story.
I know. We're on the outside,
I
Kevin.
heard Painter Insurances.
He's funding it.
He's funding it.
There you go.
Matter of
He'll have a
fact,
picture of himself up
thank
there.
you,
Don't
Kevin.
let
Thank you,
these-
Kevin,
don't
for the
let
new
these-
scoreboard.
He like his billboard. His
Yeah.
big face on
Don't
You gonna
let
put your
these-
fire suit on and get up there?
Don't
I
let
like
these,
it.
just don't let these cheap clothes fool you. I got the money now. Don't let them. Here we go. Hey, you
First
feel,
down.
You feel that right there? That's thick skin, boys. You ain't heard me. They're first down and
All right,
First down for the Rebels. We're threatening balls on the 29. Anthony Hughes is sitting home laughing. I can see that had to be offsides, but it wasn't. He'll go right here to Hayden Lynch. He's got room. He's getting up.
Nice play.
Brought down about to 16.
That's a
First down.
How was that guy not offsides over there?
I have no clue how he was not on.
Tracy Holloway, Ezel, and Brandon's having to hustle tonight.
Yeah, Prather's going to wear a hole in those hockey boots.
Here we go. First
Oh,
down
he's
and 10.
away offside.
Yeah, he was. He's jumping up at corner number 24
You got
for
it.
us.
They throw the flag.
No.
No. He's letting him get away with robbery over there.
Kobe Jeffrey.
I mean,
Maybe he thinks he's on offense. I'm not sure.
I ain't giving him no Dairy Queen Sunday either after the game. That's going to be second down and about 13.
For the Rebels. Our second
What number is Cole Green?
24. 24.
So this is just an old roster I got. 'Cause that's why I keep saying, that's why I was questioning there a
You
minute
do have
ago.
an old roster. I
You'd
think.
think one of y'all would get me a good one.
I'll
So
get
here we
you.
go.
You
First
borrow
down.
mine.
Nice blocking.
Got
by
him.
Throw,
Got him.
touchdown, Rebels. Mashburn to Seth Reese. Reese was
Good ball.
Reese
Good
was sitting
ball.
there
Good
just waiting and wanting somebody to come up and hit him, that looked like.
I know. He didn't want to cross over.
Yeah,
He's
like,
waiting to hit somebody.
Come on, hit me. Hit me, do something.
Great anticipation throw there by Master.
Good touchdown. Good pass and throw by the Rebels.
Excellent job by the offensive
Definitely different
line.
offense from last week.
Oh, yeah.
They let that post clear. Zipped it in there.
Cantor's going to be in for the extra point. Snap. Kick is up and good. Rebels up 21-0 in the second quarter. 10 minutes, 59 seconds to go.
59 remaining in the second quarter.
Just gives us perfect time to talk about some of our great sponsors again. Oh, golly, that was a delayed cannon of air. They're still shooting that thing, aren't they? Certainly want to thank our season sponsors, Mountain Valley Bank, Woodman Life, Richard York, Kevin Painter Insurance, and yes, Go Green Spray Foam, Fannin County Business Development, Mountain Place Realty, Fannin County Empty Stocking Fund, Brotherhood Oil, Escape Blue Ridge, where we're going to send Andy Harp over to see.
I'm in.
Tri-State EMC, Steve Tucker, Remax, Town and Country.
Question is, can you get out?
The Sweet Shop.
You escape.
The Trailer Drive-In, I see Andy there pretty regular too. The Swan Drive-In, Mercier Orchards, and ETC Security. We thank all those sponsors making it, bringing live and Rebel TV to tonight, and listen to us on 92.7 WXFC LP.
The Raiders.
Under the direction of Emma and Logan and Bubba Gibbs, and a kickoff by Mr. Cantor, going to push
Let's
it to the
go,
right-hand
Casey.
side.
That's on your
We're gonna
side,
take it on
baby.
15. We got pressure on him.
Come
He's getting
on now.
across. Good.
Good tackle.
Good lick. Come
Who
up there.
tackled that?
Somebody little with a hard lick. Who was that?
Might have been Sullivan. No, 21.
21? You already told
Easton
me.
Chancey.
Easton Chancey with a big stick.
Stop
Look
there.
at there.
Nice tackle.
Come out of nowhere, big lick.
Emma working the camera over here. Coach O'Neill says she's the best film person in the business. I believe that's true.
I believe that.
I watch the huddle film. She does a great job.
Hey, that's Alex on the huddle film down
Is that
there. Let's
Alex
don't
on
give
there?
him all the credit, but we'll give her a lot of the
Alex,
credit.
attaboy.
Here we go, first down and 10 for the Raiders. They put a man in motion, under center, a quick dive right in there. They get 3, 4,
hole.
5 yards. Good hole, yep.
Big
They got about 5 yards on that play. Clock running 10:44 in the second quarter.
You don't want to play behind 21-0 when you're a wing T offense.
No, that makes it difficult, doesn't
Makes
it?
it different.
Picks up 6 yards on the play.
You got to score quick. You need a turnover.
Well, you watch their players. There's no sense of urgency. They're just kind of trotting around like
Well, you got to keep in mind, didn't you say we've got a different quarterback tonight?
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
only his
Yeah.
second game, possibly his third, but I know no more than that. Wasn't their starting quarterback. Something happened to their starting quarterback. 32 in motion. They flip it back to him. He's trying to find some room on the corner. Going to get up. Took
Boom,
a
boom.
hard
I
lick.
saw the ball's out.
I seen a hard lick over on the corner. I thought he was going to turn it up for the first, but
Somebody knocked the ball out over there.
Waldrop makes the stop.
Waldrop on the stop.
Looks like he lost a yard on the play.
So
Third
lost.
down, Reeves is going in at outside backer.
It's third down.
You going to Athens tomorrow, Andy?
I am not. Eddie is.
Eddie?
Yeah.
Eddie's going to Athens.
Going to Athens.
I'm leaving going to Athens early in the morning.
Oh, you really?
Yeah.
I'm going to Blairsville.
I'm going to Tracy Holloway.
I got a new place over at Tailgate Station. You had to come see us. 3rd down and 4. Hand off to number 1, right-hand side. He's
Held
fighting.
him. That a baby.
He's short. Got a yard or 2. So 4th down here.
Jim says 4 and 2.
4 and 2.
Logan Long just held on to him one more time there.
It's going to be 4th down and 2.
They'll have to punt it from here.
Yeah, they're gonna bring in their left-footed punter.
Belichick would like him.
I tell you that old soccer, rugby style, and I don't know if that's what he's trying to do. That's what happened at first. That is hard to field, though. Especially you get one of those that they sit back there and run a little bit. And
We're playing punt safe.
here we go. Almost got a block on it.
Reese
He got it off. We're going to take it on the 45. Trying to get outside. We got a little room. He's got the corner.
Come on.
Going to stretch it out. Stiff arms and
Stepped out of bounds.
So got across
They didn't
the
call it.
45.
They didn't call
They did.
He didn't call it, but he stepped out of bounds.
Sure did.
Who was that on that? Number
Corbin
Was that
Davenport.
Corbin? The return?
Yes.
Nice return.
It'll be 1st and 10 from the 42.
42. Well, here we go, boys. 21-0. We got the ball right back in our hands. We got Ashburn back looking at his receivers, seeing what he's got here.
He's got
Line out there on
man
the
up
left.
high.
He sees that man out there on the left. Oh, there we go. I think that's going to be on us. Number 77.
I think 22 started
He did.
and 77 jumped, but they're going to get it on us.
Yeah.
Big Logan.
Logan was just getting ready for him.
I
It's
know
not, it's
Logan
not
went-
the NFL.
I know Logan wasn't scared of him.
He's going to take both of them.
Yeah.
Man,
But he had a little bit of a run, and
1st and 15 for the Rebels
Staying
now.
at St. Collins is 101 up
Yep.
high, at the top of the numbers.
So here we
Bringing
go.
the
Hand
house.
off.
Atta
Right
baby.
inside.
Nice
Hit
run.
5, 8, 10 yards. Still going. Getting up.
Garland.
Good run by Garland up there. Got about 9 yards on the carry. It's like
Buddy's still down out there. They got to take a hit.
Somebody screaming. Coach Cheatham come flying off the
yeah,
sideline.
sure did.
Officials timeout due to injury.
who's down?
Can't tell. Looks like a smaller kid. Either
That may be one of their
Yeah, it is.
one of their players.
He took a shot right there.
Yeah, I seen Cheatham run out there real quick. Yeah, kid, you can see him pounding his leg there a little bit. He's hurting. Let's see what's going on.
You hate to see that anytime.
You
do.
These high school players.
Well, like I said, it was good. Coach Cheatham went running out there. He reckoned he must have seen that happen real quick. He took off across the field before they even got it there, I believe.
If you missed it early, we had the all-decade team. So we're going to run through it real quick while we got a break. On the all-decade defensive team, we had Jacob Tuttle, Dalton Ross, Clay Holloway, Jeffrey Whitmire, and Kyle
Coaches.
Coaches. All those are defensive linemen. Our linebackers, which is a good bunch, Jordan Gray, Mason Rhodes, Jared Petty. Defensive backs, Brandon Mentor, Tyler Beavers, Andre Bivens, Jack Roper, and punter Luke Holloway. All-state punter Luke Holloway. All right, on the all-decade offensive team, Trevor Stone, running back Traylon Owensby. Did Traylon have, did he set a record for offensive rushing yards in 1 year?
In 1 year?
1 year.
I don't know.
I don't know if he had the
I know he
single
was a
season.
good running back.
He was a good running back.
Peyton Satterfield, another good running back. Blake Henry, another good running back. And Will Mosley,
Another good one.
another good running back.
Fullback, yeah.
Wide receivers don't get any better. Noah O'Neal, Kahutta Hyde, Cooper Earls. Tight end, Jacob Reese, doesn't get any better. Tight end, Jalen Ingram. I'd hate to pick between those kids. Offensive linemen, can't beat them. Miles Johnson, Mason Bundy, Will Davis, excellent center. Dylan Breedlove, River Dixon, Blake Callahan, A.J. Renendez, and our kicker, Sarah Sosby. So we went on to Defensive Player of the Decade is Micah O'Neal, linebacker. Offensive Player of the Decade is Brad Davis. Davis put up some big numbers at quarterback here.
Over 4,000 yards.
Wow, he's fun to watch.
4,000 years, and Player of the Decade.
4,000 years?
4,000 yards, I'm sorry. Player of the Decade, quarterback number 12, Luke Holloway. Congratulations to these guys. It's a good honor. They're all good kids, good players, and they represented this high school well.
You could win a lot of ball games with that.
Oh, yeah. Wouldn't that be fun to have all those on one team?
Yes, it would.
Guys, we're still sitting here dealing with our injury. This kid's going to be taking a trip to the ER somewhere, and I don't think we have our med unit here because they just had this call here a minute ago. I think they transported the patient.
What about Cheatham, though, recognizing he's talking about a quick response?
I just assumed that kid was screaming so loud Chad probably heard that before he saw it because it's kind of in a pile there.
You got Thigpen running off toward the back of the field house.
You got Turner going that direction.
Yeah, they're going to open these gates. These guys can get out here.
Yeah, let's see what they're.
I don't even want to speculate what the injury is.
No, hoping it's not a head injury. I don't think it is.
Yeah, hoping it's not a head or a neck.
Shoulder, maybe. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, we'll get
we got the bad taste out of our mouth, Eddie, in the first quarter.
Here they go.
Yes, we did.
We played really well, as good offense as I've seen us play in a while.
And maybe one penalty?
Two penalties, 10 yards.
Yeah.
That has been one thing that's plagued us this year.
No turnovers. No turnovers.
Yeah, here's our med unit coming in here. I think they transported that patient a minute ago, so it took another minute to get. And I tell you what, hats off to our EMS crews. You guys have no idea how many calls these guys are running in this COVID world we're living in. Our crews are running.
And this county has changed.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
Well, like I said, in addition, we were running high call volumes with wrecks and everything as it was, and just, with the population demographics changing, to a little bit more senior population. So there's always a lot of calls involving around that. Now with this COVID, but these guys, they're running sometimes 15, 20 calls a shift. What's the bad about it? A lot of the calls are going up to Union General. A lot of COVID related, and they get there, and we can't take these people in the ER. They just have no space. So a lot of times our ambulances are tied up for an hour and a half, 2 hours just sitting at the hospital, which really leaves our county very vulnerable. And we're dealing with it. Of course, other counties are too, Union, Gilmer, and stuff. But our guys and girls, all of our EMS and paramedic crew and first responders, doing a tremendous job in this tough time. I know today alone, I was sitting there, we had 3 EMS calls within 5 minutes.
Wow.
And so, yeah, the kid's still going to be down. It's going to be a Southeast Whitfield player. And
can't really see his number yet.
Yeah. Yeah, I was just sitting there listening to call. They're paging out another med unit here because we have to keep one here at the field. Supposed to keep one at all times. Apparently a minute ago, whatever the call they had a minute ago, they needed to load and take that patient. So it took another couple minutes to get one here. But let's hope this player is okay. Certainly they're going to take all the precautions and everything to make sure he's fine. But we're going to have a delay in the game here. 8 minutes, 48 seconds to go in the second quarter. Rebels up 21-0. So Rebels playing well on a cool night here in Fannin County. So catch us up on some scores around, guys. I know you were looking there a minute ago. Banks was up.
Gainesville up 21-14 on Flowery Brants. I saw that one come through.
Who's
Gilmer's playing East Jackson. It's 14-13 right now.
Raven up in Murphy.
Murphy, yeah. Raven's up in Murphy.
Gunner going to pad some stats tonight, I got a feeling.
You got that right.
Murphy's a pretty tough football team, though.
They're down.
Models
They're
down.
not the same.
They're
we got
having a rough year this year.
They're a little down compared to years past.
Must be a neck injury.
Well, neck or back injury from that standpoint. They were going to board the kid. Matthew, you said Model was up. I know we got.
No, they're down.
Oh, they're down. Okay.
Harrelson County's beating them 23-0 right now.
Harrelson County, a good football team. One we could very well see in the playoffs. That Region 5, those 5 teams are all good football teams.
They are.
That's just not a great draw for us.
So there's a battle over in Hall County, East Hall and Johnson. Now Johnson's been down for years, and just to see them being competitive, even though it's East Hall, though.
So what have we got? We got Banks next week at Banks, correct?
That's correct.
And then we open up region play the next week.
Yeah, and I'm thinking that's Gordon Central. Is that right?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, we do. I know I was trying to pull.
Yeah, I think we go there. We played those guys.
Yeah, we go to Gordon Central, and then the big one's after Gordon Central.
Pepperell
comes here.
Back at home.
Yeah, I think I was talking to our AD Shannon York. She's got some big plans for maybe a big tailgate party before the Pepperell game. We'll get all that info out early. I think she may be going to actually play and sing for us.
Good deal.
How about that? You know, it's good when you got a talented AD, don't it?
It's awesome.
Have a lot of stuff. Yeah, they're boarding this kid, so they're suspecting some spinal injury, back neck injury. I'm trying to see what we got going on down there. See who we got. Trying to. That may be the Randy Epperson down there. Trying to see. Certainly hope this kid is okay. Hopefully just taking a lot of precautions.
Yeah, it just kind of sucks the life out of a football game when a bad injury happens.
You got that right.
Kids have to refocus.
Yeah, we hadn't even been able to get a number or anything on the kid yet. But, so I don't even know. Trying to remember, we had the ball, didn't we? We were.
Yes.
Yeah.
Garland hit him.
Yeah.
He was a tackler.
Man, it's getting cool around here, boys.
Feels good.
It does feel good.
I left my pullover in the field house. Man.
I was out on Lake Blue Ridge last night. We had a couple of lost tubers that had gotten lost on the river. They didn't show up at the time, and so there was some suspect. They were trying to track their cell phone, and supposedly they had made it down through the rapids. But so we were up in case they had gotten down to the lake. But it was a nice, cool, beautiful night out on Lake Blue Ridge last night. But luckily they were found safe. They actually got out and walked to some houses. They were lost. Still
Not sure how you get lost on the river.
Well, they weren't from here. They were supposed to got out up. They should have gotten out before the rapids. Now, how they made it through, you don't go through those rapids with in an inner tube safely.
No.
I can tell you.
No. It wouldn't take long to get through them, though.
No, it'll spit you through there real quick,
Yeah,
especially
you'll be quick,
with all the rain we've had and that river running high. Wonder it didn't shoot them down to the lake.
Should have called Coach Cheatham. He saves them out of the river.
Yeah,
He did. We had a cookout.
Been
We
there,
had a
done that.
cookout with the players. He had to jump in and grab a lady
Yeah, Horseshoe Bend.
down at Horseshoe Bend. That's exactly right.
We have that 2 or 3 times a year down that way, and a lot of times we don't even get get caught on it. But a lot of they do all those inner tubing. They'll put them in up there at Horseshoe Bend or a little bit above, and supposed to be getting out, and they miss their turn and get flipped out there, and all kinds of stuff. I've been a volunteer firefighter and EMT here now for 37 years, and I tell you what, we used to maybe get 5-6 calls a week. We get 5-6 calls in a half a day or in a few hours up here now.
Eddie, y'all had sent me a link today, and I was riding up here. I didn't get a chance after work. They got a reclassification meeting this week.
Meeting on the 18th for reclassification, so it'll be interesting to see.
Do you have to have your numbers turned in by then?
I think your numbers have to be turned in, and then those guys will. There was talk earlier about leaving everything alone.
Well, that's an interesting story. They've got, I guess, a council. They vote on it.
Yeah, that's right.
And they voted what? Something like 68-6.
Yeah, it was
to not
ridiculous.
Reclassify.
Yeah.
So then it went to an executive committee, Kevin, and they voted 9-0 not to reclassify. And then the head of the GHSA, what is his name?
Robin Hines.
Robin Hines said, let's table this, and we're going to, no matter what the vote is, we're going to go ahead and reclassify because we told them we were going to reclassify.
Oh, wow.
So didn't make a whole lot of sense, but we're always on the edge no matter what it is. We're either a few players in AAA or we're a few players in AA.
Yep. Let's hope we're a few players in AA. Because certainly we're in an area where we can compete now in this 2A division.
Well, it's interesting, Kevin, our region that we played in 2 years ago, Eddie, all of them but one moved up to 4A.
Yeah.
And then they all petitioned down because there was nobody left. We moved down, everybody moved up. There was nobody left in the region. So they all petitioned to move down and play AAA.
Yeah, they dump Gilmer County down, and White County comes down. Lumpkin County plays down.
How about North Hall? Did they play down, or are they up in 4A?
No, they're still in 3A.
Yeah.
Anthony Ramirez, number 32, Matt says.
Is that who it was?
Is the injured player. Prayer.
Oh, that was that was their running back.
Yeah,
he's
running back, defensive
punter.
back.
I think he's been their punter too. So
yeah, that's a valuable piece right there.
Got him immobilized and going to get him over to the truck. Patient looks to be stable, but we'll try to get an update if we get an update here in a few minutes. So I'd say the refs may give them a minute or two to loosen up here as they get the player going off the field, and we'll get back under action. It's second quarter. Got 8 minutes, 48 seconds to go. Rebels with a big lead, 21-0 on a cool Friday night in Fannin County. Good crowd here tonight, guys.
There is a good crowd.
Got the good Rebel student section down here with about 100 kids in it. Most of them in red, white, and blue, which is very thoughtful.
Nice weather tonight. Kevin, what, as far as Kiwanis, what's going on in town this weekend?
Oh,
anything
nothing
special?
going on, but you know what? I'm glad you mentioned that. Next weekend, we're having our Kiwanis Blues Train. That's a fundraiser for the First Foundation. The First Foundation, many of you know, is a organization that supports children's reading program. We've just taken that over from the Rotary Club, so we'll be doing that fundraiser next Friday night. We'd love to have you be a part. We're selling about 325 tickets, a bunch of those sold, but a great fun event happens at the depot in downtown Blue Ridge. And as you also know, the Blues and Barbecue is next weekend, Saturday and Sunday. There's going to be no loosening up here. The ref says we're going to play some football. They don't give them no time. So Rebels going to go right back on offense, 2nd down and 5. Mashburn's going to be back in the shotgun. We've got, it's going to be on us. We put that man in.
We put 2 in motion.
We put about,
that's one way to throw them off.
9 went in motion on that one.
Well, 23 and 19 both went in motion.
So it's going to back us up 5, so we're going to back to second.
Yeah, it
10.
looked like Garland running a little swing route right, and Seth was about to step back and catch a screen pass.
So I don't know if they moved motion, or if it just we didn't hit the snap count just right.
Here we go. Mashburn looking back to throw. Throw it across the center. Got him open and got it slant right in the center. Good first down. Got up to the 20.
Corbin Davenport on the catch.
Yeah, great catch by Corbin. It's a little bit low.
Nice throwing catch. He shot it in there, though.
He did. But Corbin had to reach down a little bit. It was a great catch. Pull it up there. Thanks, Emma. We appreciate you bringing us something to drink and eat up here.
Mashburn doing a better job getting that thing down.
Hey, big run. He got it right hand side. He's going to go to the end zone. Garland took that to the house. We had a big opening on the right hand side.
Corbin Davenport had a good block right there.
Yes, he did, man. Great block. These receivers worked hard this week on. I watched them every day just working on blocking. They were on the sled more than they were catching passes.
Yeah, you don't want to come off a week when you get beat 32-0 because you know practice is going to be a rough week, don't you?
Yeah, practice is
You're going to be sledding. You're going to be learning how to tackle again. You're going to be learning everything.
Well, and it shows.
It does. Big. That's a good recovery right there. Cantor's kick. Extra point is up. Rebels take a big lead here in the second quarter, 28-0. Over the Southeast.
Seth Reed's done a great job. That was a high snap, and he didn't panic.
Eddie, how did the 8th grade play this week?
8th grade.
And 7th grade.
They played Union.
They played Union and destroyed Union County, sound like. I think they had a lot of penalties there. I think they had 5 touchdowns, and I think Coach Hines said they had 5 called back.
Wow.
So
I'm predicting a sweep Saturday tomorrow.
predicting a sweep? I hope so.
We take it to them.
JV won last night 14-13 against the East Forsyth Broncos.
And that was their first game of the season, wasn't it? Because I know they had a couple that was called off because of probably some
Ravens up 24-0 on Murphy.
Shocker. Hey, you know, Murphy just got through playing a few months ago. You know, they played that spring football up there. I was up there in April, so they should have still been in shape. Cantor's going to be putting the ball into play here. The Rebels kicking off to the Raiders. See if we can put it in the end zone. Good kick.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be
in there.
getting in there and going to go for a touchback. Good kick by Cantor.
It goes into the end zone.
So,
talking about Murphy being in shape, their DBs will be in shape or dead after tonight because Stockton will throw that thing 60 times tonight.
Well, and they've recruited at Raven the best receivers they can get.
The best money.
Yeah, you know, we played over at Dawson County a couple of years ago, and they had a really good freshman receiver.
Yeah.
I was watching the game on ESPN the other day, and he's starting at Raven.
Yep.
Shocker, yeah.
Family just suddenly moved up there and took a job.
All that industry up there. Tiger.
Yeah.
So, but they've got it rolling. There's no doubt about it.
Here we go. Hey, the Raiders, I was about to say. The handoff.
Nice play.
Yeah,
little inside
play.
Almost had a little trap.
He had it. He had that for big yards if he could have got his feet.
He did.
Yeah.
Tackle made by
They're trying to slow down the rush of those linebackers. They're going to run a little counter crossbuck stuff in there.
Once again, the injured player was Anthony Ramirez, number 32. Y'all keep him in your mind tonight. Hopefully he'll be okay. We'll get an update and let you know what we find out.
All right, so here we go. 2nd down and 5 for the Raiders. 2nd 5. Quarterback's going to hand off inside. Again right there, and we stop him behind the line. Stuff him right there.
Belly didn't work on that one, did it?
Think about Logan. Logan gets a hand on you. It's over.
It's hard to run the belly on Logan.
Yes, sir.
He doesn't double team. People can't double team him very well. They can't move him out of the hole.
I think Nate Maloof was in on that tackle as well. So it's going to be 3rd and 5 almost. Maybe 3rd and 6. Kind of hard at this angle we got up here. 6:59 to go in the second quarter. Rebels up big 28-0. You're listening to us on 92.7 WXFC LP Radio and watching us live tonight on Fannin Rebel TV. So going back, looking back to throw, he rolls out on the right, going to throw the ball up in the air deep. We picked it. We got an interception. We got some blocking. Big K.
Sands. Ooh,
Sands
there you
on the
go.
left-hand side.
he's gonna score.
Oh,
He'll score.
they're trying to get him. Crowd going to bring him down. Somebody just took a lick back here on the.
They hit each other.
Well, that's what happened.
Yeah.
They got us down here on the 10.
Case Holloway took that lick from that lineman.
I was seeing something going out of both eyes. I seen two of our guys get laid out by each other down there on the goal line, I believe.
Nice play, Sam.
So who was that with the interception? Sands. Okay.
Sets up a 1st and goal. Nope.
Nope. It's going to be on the 11, so we're going to have 1st down and 10.
It's a terrible spot, too.
Tell them about it. Tell them. I get tired of telling them all the time. They don't listen to me. They won't listen to you either.
We're in Wildcat, fellas.
Wildcat with
Reese
Reese.
at quarterback.
How about that?
Get in there.
Going to hand off. We're going to wrap
Inside
him up.
zone.
Oh, he's
He's
still
still
going.
struggling. Gets across the 10. I figured Reese was going to be taking that ball the whole way. It was a low snap right there on him for a minute. So I guess Reese just getting some reps at quarterback, which is good.
Reese staying at quarterback. He's got the play and going back in. What do you think, QB power right here?
Gotta be.
I wouldn't want to see him running at me.
Absolutely not.
All right, so here we go. 2nd down and about 8.
We're going to try to spread them out and run the football.
Yeah, Tripp's right.
Yeah.
Oh,
We jump.
That's going to back us up a little bit.
Was actually going to throw the ball right there.
We
Either
were.
that or running the quarterback middle draw.
New quarterback, new cadence, jump offside.
That happened. That's going to back us up right there a little bit. I've got to, we got the Rebel. Lanny Painter says Rebels are live in Dahlonega, Georgia.
I've got
Dahlonega.
Dahlonega.
Yeah,
There's a little dive bar somewhere.
We moved that time.
Here we go. Going to throw out here to getting it out to
Good
number
move.
10. He's
Get
a
in
move,
there.
stutter step. He's going to try to get in.
Touchdown.
Give it to him.
Yes, sir.
Diving for the pylon.
Diving to the pylon right there.
14-yard pass.
So the touchdown Rebels, 5:36 to go.
Emma likes it. She's pumping her arms over here.
Yeah, going to be, that's 34-0, the Rebels right there.
Nice play, Carson. Made a move, dove for the pylon and got in. Nice play.
Just trying to figure out, getting a little text message here, just trying to find out. There's a lady fell back here behind us. That's what our med unit was, what was going on earlier, and then I'll get an update. So the kick is up and the extra point is good. Rebels got 35-0 here with 5:36 to go in the 2nd quarter.
Kettner's leg's going to be tired tonight.
You got that right.
Hey, Matt, did you know while we got a break here, I was talking to Dina, and Bundy got in the game.
That's what I heard.
Yeah.
Had a nice block with a touchdown run by him.
Yeah.
Saw the clip.
That's impressive. He's at Liberty University as a freshman, scholarship, and he got in the ball game.
I looked up his bio. It's the coolest. Mineral Bluff, Georgia.
I hear you.
You know about that? Mineral
Bluff, Georgia.
Hey, he could have said cut cane.
There you go.
Could have said cut cane. Now Laney Painter and some of her golfing friends and over in Dahlonega tonight watching. Laney's going to be leaving tomorrow. They're heading up to Indianapolis, to Carmel, Indiana for her first college match with the North Georgia ladies golf team going up there. I'll be leaving Sunday traveling up there to watch her play. Pretty excited about that.
The furthest text I've got so far is Pensacola. Timmy Howell down there.
Howell's on location, Pensacola. Canner's going to put the ball in the air.
Wow.
Good leg. It's going to sail into the end zone.
Fellas, that's a big weapon right there.
That's 7 to 14 points a game, guys.
Yep, absolutely. He got a lot stronger from last year. You know, they would just get him just inside around the 5 last year, but he worked hard in off season, got stronger, and that's a big help.
Speaking of Timmy Howell, I'm not going to ask Painter because he gives Tennessee a hard time.
Oh, they're playing Pittsburgh tomorrow.
Who did you pick in the Pittsburgh-Tennessee game? Eddie?
Who did I pick?
Yeah.
Reluctantly, I took the Big Orange.
Who'd you take, Gavin?
Who do you think?
You took Pittsburgh.
Who do you think?
I think Pittsburgh's a 3-point favorite, but I'm pulling for them.
They're honoring Johnny Majors. So.
They are honoring Johnny Majors, the Johnny Major Classic.
So we just missed beat by Pitt and honor Johnny Majors.
Hey, he coached at Pitt.
Yes, he did.
He coached at Pitt. A lot of people didn't know. See, I know a little bit of history.
He won a national title at Pitt.
He sure did.
We had a little. Carter hurt himself a little bit on that play.
Really?
So we got Collis back at safety.
I actually saw him play that year. They played Georgia Tech that year. We went to the ball game. Dad took us to the ball game, watched Tech, and Tony Dorsett at Pitt.
Charles Henry took you to the game.
Oh yeah.
Here we go. Second down for the Raiders. Handoff right. Got a big hole over there. Number 3.
First down.
First down. That might be their second first down. Trying to get a little update on the injury of the player. I'll get something here in just a minute. I seen that kind of worried me a minute. That helicopter flew over, and I knew they were still sitting over there, but I thought that was just the.
Well, I was wondering if that was Quintrell or
that was Blue Ridge Scenic Helicopters. We'll give Britton a little bit of plug. He used to help out up here some back in the early days, didn't he, Bubba?
He did a great job.
Britton.
Britton flew the drone up here. That was the first drone we had.
Boy, somebody big old.
He's got a nice sign over there on the fence. Britton does.
You got money out of a Quintrell? Good Lord. You come in second place. You got money out of a Quintrell, and you come in second.
Who is that, Eddie? Is that 56? Is that right? Is that Jesse Davenport on the?
I'm going to tell you something. Jesse Davenport played a couple quarters in JV last night and was a terror. Yeah, he's getting some PT.
2nd and 6 for the Raiders. They looking for room on the right-hand side. Handoff, I think, number 3, but we wrap him up, push him back. I think he got about a yard or a half a yard, looks like, on that carry. So that's going to bring up third down. Clock's running 3:45 in the second.
Sawyer Moreland done a good job setting the
Big
head.
Sawyer, he sure did. Big Sawyer.
Sawyer's proud.
Yeah, Sawyer's a senior, isn't he?
He's a senior.
Yes,
We've had Morelands around here for a while, too, it seems like.
We got more coming.
Mercy. Morelands, Holloway's. Where's the O'Neill's at?
Callahan's, O'Neill's. We got O'Neill's coming too.
Third and 5. Third and 5. So handoff, right-hand side.
Nice hit in there.
Very nice hard lick. He maybe got another yard on the play. Going to bring up 4th down and 5 or 6.
I see Jacob Dye getting some snaps in there again on defense.
Well, that was another thing with the all-decade team. Got to see a lot of parents
It's 4th down.
that I haven't seen in a while. Got to see Brian Satterfield. And
Yeah, I had an observation in the field house. We do not have anything of Satterfield in the field house. We got to remedy that. Guy goes and plays for the Packers and the Redskins.
4th down and about 6 for the Raiders. They're going for it right here.
Uh-oh. No, they're not.
he's jogging over there.
Is that how you jog, Andy?
Number 3 was over there jogging. Did you see it?
Yeah.
Trying to draw us offside.
Jogging
there.
place. I can do that.
Can you?
Let's see that. Let me go get my cardiac.
Turn the camera around.
Let me go get my. I need to go get my.
We want to see Andy jog.
You already had one video of me doing the SpongeBob.
I did. Yeah. I'm gonna go out there and get my defibrillator if you're gonna start trying to jog in plays up here. I'm gonna have to play EMT tonight. Hey, I just got a little update on that player. He had some numbness on the right-hand side, so that's why they were taking all the precautions necessary. Could also be he took a lick in the shoulder, so it could just be a bad stinger. Let's hope that's what it is, and certainly
I had a report that said when they replayed it, said he took a twist. His body twisted pretty hard.
Probably got hit. That may have been what he probably got hung up at. Maybe what Cheatham seen. So yeah, these people with DVRs at home say they got better. They can rewind. See that? We don't have that pleasure.
So, that 66, Brian Stiles going in at nose tackle.
Yeah.
4th and 5 for the Raiders.
These young guys get some snaps tonight.
Got a new punter.
Punt formation. Boom. We got I think we got a little hand on that. It's going to come up short on the 44. We got it. Got a little trying to get around the corner. Over the 50, get across mid. We got a penalty. It's going to be a late hit out of bounds, I believe.
Got 2 different flags going on.
Yeah, I think 6 hit him.
That was Corbin on the return, wasn't it? Corbin Davenport?
Corbin's not afraid to come up and catch the ball.
No, sir.
Let's check the penalties what we got here. I'm sure it's going to be
It's on them.
Andy, will you go get us a blanket at halftime? It's getting a little chilly up here.
It's Phil. This my
I
kind of
forget.
weather.
You're like a polar bear.
It's my kind of weather.
Get you a little. You know what, Matthew, was year before last. It was about 20 degrees up here and blowing wind, and Andy's sitting here smiling.
No socks.
No socks. No socks.
That was a bad night. I messed up on that night.
You didn't watch the.
Did y'all watch the Cincinnati game on Monday?
And we got holding on both sides.
I'm sorry, who was it? Ole Miss and Louisville.
Ole Miss and Louisville, yeah.
Did you watch the Ole Miss Louisville?
I did.
I did not.
Herb Street and them, they had done the Thursday night game. They did the Saturday night game. And by the third quarter, it was a blowout. They got to talking about everything but football. They were talking about each other's dogs and we what we like take our dogs for a walk.
We may be doing that here in a little bit in the third or fourth quarter.
We've done it before.
So ball goes over.
Carl's wrapped up with ice right now.
So it's going to be fourth down. They're going to re-kick the ball for the Raiders here.
What's he got wrapped up?
Shoulder.
Right shoulder.
Here we go. The punter. He's going to take a little
look
fake.
out.
He's got room. He's first down and more. He's going down the right-hand side.
Boom.
Hard lick.
Nice play.
Good play. I thought for a second.
Corbin with a tackle. He stuck his head in there, big boy.
Nice play call.
Do you really do you think that was a fake from the start?
Yeah.
Because he looked like he almost was reaching for it. I don't know if that was faking.
That's one of the things when you can run that soccer style punt.
Okay.
You're already running to the right.
Okay.
And you're looking downfield, and
He's seen it open.
Yeah. If everybody takes off, then you just run the football.
I bet we don't do that twice. I know what Cheatham's going to be saying.
No, we'll be playing punt safe next time.
So 2 minutes, 7 seconds to go in the second quarter. Rebels up big, 35-0. In a cool night in Fannin County.
I keep looking at that line. That's massive.
First down and 10 for the Raiders. Ball's on the 39. So going to be handoff number 3. He's trying to get up on the right-hand side. Got a little room. Nice little run. 5-6 yards. 7 yards maybe. Yeah, 7.
Kaysen tried to go low there, and he just pulled away. Made a nice run.
So going to be second down and about 3 for the Raiders.
Tackle made by Brian Stiles.
Who we got playing this right defensive end over here?
Brian Stiles.
So we've definitely got some of our JV players and some in there, so that's good. We're getting some work right here. So second and 3 for the Raiders. Hand off number 3 again. He pounds in there. He gets first down.
Fumble.
Was it a fumble?
There's a fumble on the play.
Oh, we recovered. How about that?
Corbin recovered that.
I
Somebody
seen
put
they.
a face mask right on the ball.
Well, yeah, and they flipped him upside down.
Yeah.
Flipped him upside down. So ball, good turnover there. Rebels recovered. Rebels going to take the ball on about the 24-yard line.
Waste of a nice fake pump.
Woo-wee. Minute 9 to go in the second quarter.
Looks like 72 coming in the game. Is that Slade Epperson?
Big Slade.
Yeah.
Slade's coming in, looks like.
Big Daddy Epperson's over there. Should be watching this somewhere, I believe.
A lot of kids coming in the ball game. Callahan coming in at running back. No, that's Cole Green.
I hope Slade Epperson moves faster than his daddy does.
He does.
He'd have to. He'd almost be dead if he didn't. First down and 10 for Mashburn. Going to take a knee. Going to run this clock out.
Mashburn will take a knee.
So we're going to
Just go to halftime, maybe?
Yeah, we're going to have to kill it one more time, though. Have to take another knee.
Unusual.
So clock's running 52 seconds, running down. We're going to have to take
Good first half, fellas. We got a bad taste out of our mouth from last week.
So second and 14.
The question will be whether they'll have a running clock. Visiting team gets the opportunity to have a running clock in the third and fourth quarter. If you go to the fourth quarter ahead by 30, it's automatic running clock.
Rebels going to take another knee, and that's going to run the clock out for the half. It's going down 19 seconds. Rebels head to the locker room. We're going to be going in the half with a big, huge lead, 35-0. Rebels over the Southeast Whitfield Raiders. So we're going to be breaking away here at halftime. Going to be having both bands, I think, play during halftime. So for your halftime entertainment, we'll be breaking away here to let you see what's going on. Rebels with a big lead here. We'll be coming back here in about 15 minutes. You've been listening to us on 92.7 WXFC LP and Fannin Rebel TV watching us live tonight. We'll be back to bring the third quarter and fourth quarter to you here shortly.
Hello.
Southeast Director of Band. Please welcome to the field the 2021 Southeast Marching Band. This year the band helps beat us soar through the stars as we present our show, Interstellar. Tonight the band will play the first two songs from our show. Our band is under the direction of drum majors Juan Garnica and Karina Mendoza. Drum majors, is your band ready to perform?
Superintendent Dr. Michael Blondie and Fannin County High School Principal Dr. Scott Ramsey proudly present the Pride of the Mountains, the award-winning Fannin County High School Marching Band. Tonight, the Fannin Band will perform our 2021 competition production. Join us as the Fannin Band takes you on a tour of the sun-drenched beaches and rocky hills of the Spanish countryside. The passion and power of Spanish dances come alive tonight as your Fannin County High School Marching Band performs Mediterranean Rhythm. Our soloist tonight,
Welcome back to Fannin County High School Stadium. You're listening to us on 92.7 WXFCLP and listen to us on not listening to us, you're listening and watching on Fannin Rebel TV on YouTube. And we got Mr. Bubba Gibbs, the Georgia Tech grad.
Let's not talk about Georgia Tech.
Yeah, let's talk about Georgia Tech a whole bunch.
Got beat by Northern Illinois last week. I miss Paul Johnson, I'll tell you that right now. And I'm going to get a taste of it. I'm going to go down tomorrow and watch him play Kennesaw, and Brian Bohannon, the Paul Johnson understudy. If he spanks Tech, I may not ever go back to
Hey, don't play Reinhardt's what you don't want to play. Reinhardt almost beat Kennesaw State 35-25.
Yeah, no kidding. So I wanted to come on air here and say how much I appreciate you guys doing all the play-by-play coming out here. Eddie, you and Tim going last week and doing that. That was really a good time. We're going to try to bring the game to you next week. Next week's an away game. All of the technology students, we're going to be out of town, including Emma. We're going off to a conference where our officer team is going through some training over in Raven County. So we actually won't be in town for the game next week. However, Alex is going to be going to the game and trying to bring it live. She's going to be learning how to do all that this week. She's been on the end zone camera tonight, but she's going to actually be hooking everything up live for the first time ever. So you guys will have to be a little bit patient if somebody's going to go bring that game live next week. I don't know if anybody's going to do that. So
Eddie and Tim's going.
Tim's going to go do that.
Yeah, you increased their pay. Did you not see what you paid them?
No, I didn't see. We're going to double it next week.
Double it.
Sure.
No, Timmy and Eddie's going to travel to Banks and bring the game live next week, and we'll appreciate. But hey, kudos to all these kids. That's what it's all about, them learning in this program, and under your direction, y'all do a tremendous job in helping all that. And hey, many of you are sitting home tonight getting to watch this game and understanding that these kids, technology kids, are the one doing it. We're just sitting here jabbering a little bit.
And I want to say a little bit about our sponsors. You've been calling out all the sponsors. I certainly absolutely appreciate everything that those
Tell them what that money goes for.
So this is the first year Fannin County school system is actually paying the students to be out here at night. So they're going to get a paycheck once a month. They're going to get actually paid by Fannin County school system. So the advertising money that comes in on Fannin Rebel TV and Rebel Radio goes into the technology student fund, and from there that money is then going to be used to make the payments to the students. So Emma, Logan, and Alex, they're all on the payroll now, which is really a huge step. This allows us to give them a little bit more responsibility than they've had, and I have a higher expectation for them now than I did before. Before I was begging them to come out here. They love to do it, but now I'm looking at it going, okay, you guys have got a job now. So this takes the responsibility, and we've had some students in the past. Hunter Alexander, he's in college now.
Tremendous.
And he is operating a nationally syndicated radio station down at Pensacola Christian College. He's running a radio station. And
Hunter was amazing.
He's doing all kinds of things. Steven Setcher was in the spring, and he's at UNG in their communications audio-video program.
He's running their program.
He's running the radio station. He's doing their video program. He actually had a contract with the NCAA during March Madness. They hosted one of the tournament games there on UNG's campus, and he had a contract to operate a camera for the NCAA for more than $30 an hour. I mean, these are real jobs, real serious jobs. So these kids are leaving high school with awesome experience, and I appreciate you guys coming out here doing the play-by-play for us, and all the sponsors that have shown up out there, put money into the program. We certainly do appreciate it. It's going to a good cause. There's not an adult in the room gets a nickel out of it. It 100% goes into the kids'
We've
pockets.
employed for, me and Andy employed for popcorn and water, and you wouldn't even give us that. But you know what? I'm glad these kids, because these teenagers, they're out here on a Friday, and Fridays, I know they do the band programs and stuff on the Saturdays, so they should be paid a little bit, and we appreciate them doing. As the clock's winding down, we'll be getting started here in the third quarter minute, and let's touch on those sponsors that help make this program all so well. And if you're interested in being a sponsor, certainly reach out to Mr. Gibbs at the technology department up here at the high school. Just ask for Mr. Gibbs. They'll give you his voicemail or give you to him, and certainly let you sponsor this program. But the good folks over at ETC Security, Mercier Orchards, Kevin Painter Insurance, the Swan Drive-In, the Trailer Drive-In, Mountain Valley Community Bank, the Sweet Shop, Steve Tucker Remax Town and Country Realty, Tri-State EMC, Escape, Blue Ridge, Andy's favorite place, Brotherhood Oil, Empty Stocking, Mountain Place Realty, Fannin County Business Development, Go Green Spray Foam, and Richard York, Woodman of the Life for that. And we're used all of our time. We're about to kick off right here, guys. Rebels a big lead, 35-0. I suspect we're going to get to see a lot of different kids play this round.
I saw some young quarterbacks down there warming up, so it looks like these young guys are going to play. I just can't believe Emma don't want to go to Homer, Georgia.
I know. I mean, Homer is, you know what's in Homer? Nothing.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. Ain't nothing in Homer,
Beautiful
Georgia.
Homer, Georgia.
Yeah, so
I think we're into a running clock, Miss Emma informed me. So
I did find out a little bit about her injury here a few minutes ago, or injuries. I'll tell you here in just a few minutes, give you an update.
We got second team in on kickoff for sure.
There we go, Mr. Cantor, I assume, still kicking the ball. Good kick. They're going to take it about the 1. He bobbles it a little bit back there. Got a full head of steam coming up. He's getting up around the 20 and still going. Going to bring him down about the 23-yard line.
I don't know who went down there and hit him, but all
put a
about
pop on him, didn't they?
all
Cole
about
Green.
who is that coming out right there?
That's 24. Cole Green hit him first, popped him.
This kid right here.
20.
12.
That's Lawson
13.
Sullivan.
Is that Lawson?
Lawson's 12. Yeah, it looks
That
like
a boy.
Hey, I got an update on the kid with the injury. He had a little numbness on his right-hand side, but he was moving his feet and everything. May have gotten a lick in the shoulder, give him a little stinger. Hope that's all good.
Hope that's all he's got.
Yeah, and I'll tell you some more here in a minute. First down and 10 for the Raiders. They're going to hand off right-hand side. They're going to get inside on him, get 4 or 5 yards before we can bring him down. So going to get 4 or 5 yards. You can tell we've got a lot of different kids out there looking. I don't see any big bodies out there.
We'll do our best to get you the numbers.
Yeah, it looks like Levi Cochran in it.
Levi is in at linebacker.
54 in there.
We got
linebacker.
is that Sullivan? Sullivan in here at this right corner at number 12. Is that correct?
That's correct. Sullivan playing corner.
I can't see the safety number.
Can't see
Hey, if
the
you can't
boundary
see, you need to go
corners
see
number 9.
Dr. Chris Chabley. He can help you with that.
Elijah Weaver playing corner up top of your screen.
2nd and 5 for the Raiders. A handoff again,
Sweet.
right hand. He's got a big hole. He's getting in secondary. Got one guy to stumble him down and bring him down around the 50. Big hole there. So just like that, they get 20 yards pop off. Do we need to call 911 and have him go look for Matthew?
Nah,
He
he's
was
probably
the
working.
last I saw.
Hey, I walked downstairs and the band is serving soup beans and hush puppies.
Ah, man.
How about that? How
How
about
about
that?
that? I told them, I said, give me some of that ready to go after the ball game.
First down and 10 for the Raiders. They're just inside the Rebel territory on the 49. Going to hand off a little buck sweep again on the right-hand side. Same play. Got room. 10.
Good
First
job.
down. 20. He's going all the way. He broke in the secondary, broke a tackle, and touchdown Raiders.
Let me tell you something. When you're a young guy, you coach these kids when they come up to high school. When you get 2 pulling guards and a couple of backs in your face, it's
Somebody's getting run over.
yeah, it's kind of hard. It takes an adjustment to
Yeah, I mean,
set that edge out there.
There's
It's a little
nothing.
different.
Yeah, you see them pulling guards or pulling tackles coming at you there. It's like that. We didn't practice that in practice.
That didn't happen last year, right?
Didn't happen like that. So Raiders getting a touchdown here. They're going to be. I don't know if they're going to be going for it for 2. No, they're going to be going for the extra point. They bringing the holder in. 9:01 to go in the third quarter. Raiders put up 6 and trying to tack on an extra point right here. Kick is up and it is no good. So the extra point was a little low and left on them right there. So Rebels still up 35-6.
Is Cantor in the ball game?
He kicked off.
No, I mean, is he out there playing defense?
No, let's look and see.
Did he play any yesterday in the JV
No,
game?
he didn't play at all.
Man, we don't want our kicker out there. They got
He's a pretty good ball player. Noah
a good
played him
athlete.
last year in the JV.
He's a good receiver.
He is. He's a good ball player, dude. He can do pretty much
I'm
anything.
interested to see these young guys. Coach Turner getting the defensive guys off to the side, and going to have to do a little work and adjust in there.
Let's see here. Looks like we got 45 Levi's in there.
Jesse Davenport in there. Carson Callahan, big 25, going back to return, it looks like, along with another kid had a great JV game, was Braden Taylor, number 82. Kid's a great-looking young safety.
Is that a number 90 out there, or is that number 80 playing in the middle right
If
there?
that's 80, that's Jack. I think
that
that's
may
90.
be 50. 50. We don't have a number 90.
Well, I'm not sure.
Nope, we don't have
Could
90.
be 50, Caden Caraway.
It could be Caraway.
Yeah.
Or it could be, yeah. All right, so Rebels going to be back to receive and running clock here. We are running this clock.
Carson Callahan probably had 100 yards last night. He's a good-looking young back.
How did he look last night?
He looked good. He ran the ball hard.
Raiders going to be kicking off here. Oh, a little squib kick. Onside, we recovered. Good job right there. We're going to recover it right on the 50.
I think Case Holloway, one thing about Case, he's going to recover something every night. He's recovered a fumble about every game.
I think he's recovered.
He does every game.
Yeah, but I'll tell you what, looking at him, he's recovered some leftovers at the house on a few times, too.
Yeah, for a freshman, he's a big boy.
he's a eating machine.
Yes, sir.
So Rebels going to be taking over.
We're going to put Sullivan in, let him play quarterback.
Sullivan at Q. Looks like is that Callahan at tail.
I seen Big Slade Epperson lurching out there across the field. I could tell him walking out there. So
we got Isaac Davis out here at receiver.
Yes, sir.
So here we handoff, going quick pass. No, fake handoff. Great.
Nice pass.
Nice pass. Quick completion right there.
Little RPO. Coach O'Neal loves RPOs. He's in love with
I wonder
RPOs.
where he got that from.
I don't know.
Is he calling his? He's calling the plays.
Is that number 19?
He's calling for the young guys.
Was that 19 Pascal on the?
That's Brody Pascal, yeah.
So I thought that a good reception. He had somebody hanging on him and he made that catch as well. So Sullivan's quarterback, is that correct? Is that the number?
That's Lawson Sullivan.
Got Big Slade Epperson in here at right tackle.
Big Slade, look at that.
Who's our left tackle, Andy?
I can't see the number.
Good work for these young guys.
Sullivan looking at the play right here. They're waiting on the clock. They're letting the clock
run. Let them play. Let's go.
So here we go. We're going to hand off right hand side.
Cole Green.
Cole Green got a little room. He took a pretty good little lick right
got
there.
A first down.
First down though.
Outside zone. Cole hits that thing wide open.
We got 69, 67.
Hey, I'm going to be in trouble if I don't mention this, but we do have the clerk of court listening to us.
Chris Katongaloo.
Yep.
69. I don't see a 69. I read it wrong, didn't I?
Those numbers are hard to see sometimes, especially those big boys fill them out and stretch those numbers.
That may be why I can't see very well. I go to Russell Seaboat.
You need to go see Russell. You go see Russell for your eyes and see Chris Chabley for your teeth. That's the problem. That is the problem. First down and 10 for the Rebels. Cheatham's waiting on the clock there again. Going to get them down to probably about 6 or 7 right there and let them go. Here we go. Here's the snap. Looking back to throw again.
There it is.
Incomplete.
That was 6 right there.
Yeah, had pressure in his face.
Is that Green that's trying to get it out there to Green?
Yeah, I believe so. He's trying to swing it out there to Cole Green.
Yeah, you ought to be happy somebody in Mobile's listening to the radio or watching TV tonight, Eddie.
Uh-oh, who we got?
That's Dana Chastain out that way.
Yeah.
She's out there watching clerk of court. You got to be nice to her. You get all these. Right. If you're nice to her, you get free out of jury duty.
Yeah, I started to say, long as she keeps me off jury duty.
Oh, Matthew is back in the house.
Yeah, I was getting
all the pizza must be gone.
Interrogated by Officer Burrell in there.
Oh, there we go. Second down and 10.
I passed inspect.
Did you really?
Throw it again.
Awesome back to throw. He's got some pressure. Look out. He's going to go down. A little sack right there. That was a coverage sack. He didn't have anybody open.
He had, looking at Pascal, man, if he could have stepped through, he had Isaac Davis wide open down the left seam. Just got to him a little too quick.
Matthew, how was those 8 pieces of pizza you eat? Was that good?
He just ate the pepperonis off the top.
Yes.
The crust is what he done.
Basically.
Hey, I found out, we had a young lady, the call that they had back here a while ago. Young girl fell off somebody's shoulders and busted her head open back here's what. We've had all kinds of action going on up here tonight.
Chicken fighting going on out
there? Who knows? So here we go with third down and about 8, looks like. 3rd and 8 for the Rebels. Sullivan back. Going to be rolling out the left-hand side, looking to throw. He's going to pass across the center. Oh, pretty good little pass. It was deflected, almost got picked off. The ball popped up in the air.
There's a flag on the play.
Got a flag. Let's check out the flag here.
It's against Southeast Whitfield.
Wow. Hey, we're going to get to see our second-string quarterback in Athens tomorrow, Andy.
I don't know. I've heard that that's the rumor, but
JT ain't playing. I got inside scoop, real good inside scoop.
Well, the JT's high school coach came on Twitter and said he was playing.
He ain't playing. Telling the coach don't know what he's talking about. Apparently he had some little injury that
said he had an upper body injury.
Yep. I have that every morning I get out of bed, don't you?
Oh yeah.
Hurts.
Hurts.
So you don't think he's going to play? They're going to let Carson Beck, the alien, play.
You'll see the alien and you'll see the mailman out there tomorrow.
ETQB.
ETQB. First down and 10 for the Rebels. Clock's down to 3:16.
I remember what happened to Jacob Eason when he got hurt.
Gosh, I'm with you.
Got to be careful.
Never got that job back.
You might want to play hurt.
That's right.
Here we go. Hand off again.
Outside zone.
Got it. Hard lick. Look out.
Welcome to varsity football.
That was a hard
That
lick.
kid ain't afraid to come out and hit you, is it?
Who was that? Was that Green on the carry?
Yeah.
Green on the carry.
24. He hops right back up, took a hard lick, and hopped right back up. I was a little worried there for a second.
Wow. That hurt me.
That did hurt.
Kevin, you're going to feel that one in the morning.
Yeah,
You
but
still can't see who our
you got
left
a lot
tackle
more.
is. It may be Styles.
You got a lot more cushion.
Might be Brian.
Looks a little too tall to be style. That's
31, Andrew Knuckles is in the ball game.
Yep, I seen Andrew in a minute. Second down and 10 for the Rebels. Ball's on the 26-yard line. Sullivan back looking to throw. Throws out on the right. Hit him right in the helmet there a little bit. Yeah, in the
Ear hold on that one.
ear hole.
Catch that ball. The receiver didn't turn around quick enough. Do we still have the bright kid, Luke, quarterback?
He played last night.
He played JV, did he?
Threw the ball well last night.
All right. My prediction in Knoxville tomorrow is going to be Pittsburgh 31, Tennessee 3.
Bite your tongue.
31-3 Pittsburgh.
Wow.
Going to be off. Third down and 10 for the Rebels.
I got a 2-game lead on you, pick. I'm just going to pick the way you do, Rez.
Yeah, there you go. Micah picks for you across the center.
Traffic catch. Drop it.
He got crunched in between three there. But
Nice throw and attempt.
Yep.
You're going to get hit. You might as well just catch it.
You got that right.
Exactly.
Just go ahead and catch it.
You might want to settle in the zone instead of continuing to run across the middle of the field.
There's a safety on both sides.
You might want to just settle down right there and stop.
So
what
here we
Matt
go.
Queen would do.
Fourth down. Looks like we're going to be going for it here on fourth down.
You got that.
Yeah, we're going.
Here we go. We got a penalty. False start on the Rebels. No, offsides.
He was about to have Isaac Davis.
To hear y'all, I got to push really hard right here. That's the only way I can hear y'all.
Got water in your ear?
I don't know.
Pizza, you might be
I know.
pepperoni.
I know.
Pull that piece of pepperoni out of here and you can hear.
I thought it was a box per person, and I just took the whole box.
You won't out-eat Tim Towel, I promise you that. He's the only guy I ever worked with that's ready to go to lunch at 10:30 every day after eating 2 biscuits.
Oh, just let him get our age and that'll come on real
that's
quick. He's got a few more years. So clock's winding down, 50 seconds in this running clock, third quarter. Rebels still up 35-6. Going to be fourth down here. I think we're just going to go for it. Just getting a little playing time here. Lawson's looking back to throw. We got a little guy trying to come across the middle. If he can get to the corner, he's going to run hard. He's got a guy. He made the It's going to be close. I think they may mark it short.
Give him that.
He was running hard. Mark him short. Ref says enough of that. Y'all are up 35-6.
Yeah, that's probably true.
That's what that ref said.
D lineman chasing him pretty quick.
That was it. He had a little bit of angle on him, but I didn't think he closed on him pretty quick.
Yeah, Sully's thinking, man, it's a D lineman, don't it?
So ball's going to go over. Rebels going to be on defense here. We got the Raiders out on offense.
That won't stop Brandon, Tracy, and Pat from giving the official over there an earful.
I keep hearing this other music. It's the Blue Crew down here. The student section got them some other music going down here.
All right.
All kinds of action going on here at Rebel Stadium tonight.
I let them borrow my iPhone 5. I think that's the speaker on it.
iPhone 5. Hey, does that thing really, does it still take AA batteries? Or is that you still got that phone take AA batteries?
No.
Man, that's good.
Bill Holt Chevrolet.
So this is, again, we got to about start into the fourth quarter here. We want to thank our sponsors again, Richard York, Woodman Life, Mountain Valley Bank, Kevin Painter Insurance, Mountain Place Realty, Fannin County Business Development, Go Green Spray Foam, Brotherhood Oil, and Escape Blue Ridge. I can't wait till Andy gives us his review of that. Tri-State EMC, Steve Tucker, Remax Town and Country, The Sweet Shop, Mountain Valley Community Bank, the Trailer Drive-In, the Swan Drive-In, Kevin Painter Insurance, Mercier Orchards, ETC Security. Thank y'all all very much for being a sponsor of Rebel Radio and Fannin Rebel TV. Again, you're listening to us on 92.7 WXFC LP and a cool night in Fannin County at Rebel Stadium. So as we get the fourth quarter underway here, Rebels up 35-6. Ball's going to be first down and 10 for the Raiders on the 19.
12 minutes, it'll be over. I don't know that there's a cell that can hold me. If you want to take me to the lockout.
Here we go. First, go hand off inside. Got up almost close to a first down. Let's see the spot. Andy got excited the other day. He seen they were coming out with the flip phone again.
Number 9's in the ball game. Elijah Weaver. I can see that number.
Yeah, they're going. It's just a half. It's going to be a little short of that first down, so it's going to be second and inches.
Got Brian Styles back in the game. Can't see who's on the
I think we've got 88 in the ball game, or 85, which is Jacob Good or Walker Ballou.
Here we go. Going to be handoff number 20. Got a hole in the left. One guy. A good tackle there. Who hopped on his back, luckily.
Hernandez, the ball carrier.
Isaac Davis.
Isaac Davis riding him like a snow sled.
He was.
It was. That kind of hurt my back.
Hurt my back.
Yes, sir.
I brought something.
I like
just
that.
In case you was wondering if I had the bell up here tonight.
It's good always to see the bell.
Keep you.
See and hear the bell.
Levi Cochran with the spot.
So we go third down and first. What are they doing? First down and 10.
It's clock
running 10:27. Fourth quarter. Hey, Waffle House still going to be open for you, Andy. You're okay.
I'm in.
It'll be all good.
I got this lady saving me some soup beans and hush puppies.
First and 10 for the Raiders. Quick handoff inside, little dive right there, and gets 2 or 3 yards. Big old kid. Good Lord. Number 53 fell on our guy. He tried to tackle his own receiver.
You got to give the band credit for changing up their menu and giving a little variety out here.
About as good a variety as you can get, little soup beans and hush puppies.
53 going in the ball game. Joseph Hughes. 56 coming out.
That was the 56.
Jesse Davenport coming out.
Yeah.
Here we go, second down and about 7. Second and 7 for the Raiders. Gonna hand off again to 20, trying to get inside. We got a hand on him.
Levi Cochran.
No yardage on there. There's going to be a kid getting some trouble out here. 54 is about to get a flag on him. That's about the second or third time he's been getting a little
Number
action.
70 going in the ball game. That's the only way I can see him is when they put him in.
Hunter Dickey, I think.
Good Lord, where'd he come from?
That is Hunter Dickey.
Young kid.
He's not
Big
on,
boy.
He's not even on my roster. He looked like he's already been eating some of those soup beans and hush puppies.
50 coming out of the ball game.
Painter,
Caraway.
you can't keep the same roster for 12 years.
Well, it does say 21st, 22nd. That's off Mike's preps. If Timmy Towel would help me out and get me one. I mean, third down and 3rd and 9 for the Raiders. They're going to hand off again to 20. We got another hand on him and crush him. He's going to be a little loss on the play right there. Loss of 1, so going to bring up 4th down.
Number 20.
Jason Pearson.
Jason Pearson.
76 going in the ball game.
76.
Nolan
Uritia.
You do better with that than I do.
Urita.
53 coming out of the ball
I used to
game.
have to say his name in red.
Joseph Hughes.
4th down on, and the Raiders going to be punting here. We got to turn on back here.
Somebody's going after it.
Almost.
Almost
He did touch it.
I think he did too. Don't
Touch
touch that
that
ball.
thing,
Don't touch that ball.
He wanted it.
Yeah, he had 3 guys going to clobber him.
And Cheatham's not happy. It's a teaching moment for Coach Cheatham there.
Goes, son, what are you doing? You get away. You seen that happen in the Georgia game last week.
Can't do it.
But that was making him block. So what did I do?
Coach Jacob Reese down there working with these young guys.
Big old Coach Jacob Reese.
I'll tell you what, he's a big kid. He's
Pickens
going to
leads
be a
Coosa. Did you
fine
hear that?
football coach. Do what?
Pickens leading Coosa 20-something to 3.
Yeah.
We got number 9, Elijah Weaver in at quarterback.
All right. Matthew, get a score on that Gilmer game. Do something.
Gilmer was up 19-14 earlier.
Ooh, they may get their first win of the season.
They already got their first win.
Did
Won
they?
last week.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh!
Whooping on good.
Weaver
Good snap handle.
that was a great snap handling.
wow.
What a pass!
Isaac Davis.
Great first down, Rebels. Good Lord.
Doug Footy back here.
Man alive.
Turned a bad play into a good one.
How about that?
You know what? He's a good baseball player, and he showed it right there.
He threw him a dang. That was a slider right there.
Yeah.
I ain't seen a pass like that since Matthew Queen dazzled
He
us
got
with
that
his
right.
No, sir.
days up here. First
He
down and
wearing
10.
your number?
No, he's close. 8. I mean, as close as he could get, I guess.
6 minutes, 39 seconds.
Gilmer's up 27-21.
Who do they
10
got?
Rebels. Come on, get on that ball. Ooh, fumbled snap right there, a high snap. We got us a different snapper in there for sure. So, yeah, we're going to have about an 8-9 yard loss on the play right there.
75 and 60 going in.
7 yards.
60's Jacob Dye.
It's second.
Dye going to go in and snap, looks like.
Weaver got the play running back out there. He goes, now, hey, how about getting that snap to me
Yeah,
right
get
this
it
time?
down for me one
So
time.
that kind of hurt my head when that guy hit me. It's a heck of a throw there a minute ago. Here you go, Weaver. Weaver back to in the pistol. Going to take the snap. Going to hand off. That was the center. Boom. First. Oh, no, about 9 yards. Who was that?
Nice run.
I don't even know
I
who
think
got
it's
it.
Carson Callahan. It was.
It is.
Is it?
Yeah, he's not tiptoeing in the hole. He's getting up in there.
Boom. He was quick. He busted that hole real quick.
Rios on the stop.
He gets that after his mother, Melanie Rogers.
You may be right.
I got to give her some props.
Exactly.
Third down and 11 for the Rebels. Weaver back in the shotgun. Take the snap. Hand off again. Callahan around the left-hand side. He's got a guy come up and wrapped him up at the ankles. Number 6 for the Raiders.
I'm sorry, your grandmother, Melanie.
I was thinking.
Yeah, sorry about that. Sorry,
Don't
Melanie.
apologize to me, brother.
Yeah, don't drag us into your mistake.
Yeah.
That's what you wrote on my program.
Bring us in. 4th down for the Rebels. It's 4:44 to go. Running clock. This game's going to be over.
Callahan made the all-decade team. It's cool to see Carson.
Was Blake here
step
tonight?
in. No, he's an
on the
merchant
ship
marine.
somewhere,
He's in
yeah.
Spain on the ship.
Wow.
Good for him.
4th down for the Rebels.
What a pass.
Boom!
He's
Short, but good. Good
Nice
rate.
throw and catch.
Boy, and he gunned that thing. That was a great pass.
We got 2 young quarterbacks there.
We do. Slinging it in there.
Gunslinging.
We got 3 young quarterbacks.
Wasn't for the bad snaps. We're rolling in there.
Yeah,
Yep.
JV.
Yeah.
Yeah. Luke Bright, a sophomore.
Luke Bright.
Weaver and Sullivan, freshman.
Got to keep building them up. Rolling along. So the ball is going to go over to the Raiders. Going to have first down and 10. Running clock under 4 minutes to go. Rebels up 35-6 here in the 4th quarter. And now a cool night in Fannin County. Nice cool night in Fannin.
Senior Briard.
Looks like Southeast Whitfield emptying the benches now.
Senior Lexi Long.
Empty the bits there. They may have some band coming up there playing now.
Zaddy Brown. Madison Denton. Aaron Jones, Madison Fulton, sophomores, Abby
So when's our next home game back here?
Pepperell, is that right, Matt?
Yeah. 2 weeks.
Yeah, big game, big game.
First down for the Raiders. Big hole, right-hand side. Big back running, first down. He gets about 12, 13 yards. Good run there by the Raiders.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but
we will.
Pepperell is picked to win the region, correct?
They were picked by all the region prognosticators, so we will see. They still got that quick back DJ Rogers down there. He can scoot.
Is he leading?
I think he's leading
the 2A for sure.
2A.
He's in the top of the state in rushing. I saw that this morning, I think.
Yeah, they played Harrelson last week, 32-39, I believe. They've played a brutal schedule. All of those Region 5 teams over there.
Handoff number 18. Trying to get around the left-hand side. We cut him back inside there, and he got it up another 5, 6, 7 yards. Clock running 2:34.
Jake Hasty, the ball carrier. Braden Taylor makes a stop for the Rebels.
All right, Rebels on defense. We got a lot of kids. I see big Slade Epperson back there. Get somebody to buckle him up, looks like. Headgear coming down. No, that wasn't. Was that Slade? I thought it was. Maybe it was.
This is the time of the show we just let Kevin talk.
I can do it. You know, don't underestimate me. Second down and 5. Big number 35. Going to pound in for a first down and keep rolling. Get down about the 33-yard line.
Rios, the ball carrier.
Man, all these kids running in and out of the field making me dizzy.
Painter, I saw Nathan Callahan down there. He said Ricky told him if he saw any of us, tell him he enjoyed watching the broadcast.
Deal. Ricky, I know
Coach Cheatham is hot, chewing on somebody there. He's coaching them hard, even though
still
it's a big
coaching.
Coach Callahan's good. You know, I know he had some illness back early on, and
He's about to get his recovery back. He's back working again.
good deal. So first down and 10 for the Raiders. Hand off up the center, get 2 or 3 yards. And look, we may have an injured Raider on the field there. Kid rolling around. Clock
Tackle made by
stop.
Jaden Owensby.
No, they're going to roll it out.
Little Owensby with a tackle.
Attaboy, Jaden.
Officials timeout.
Number 51, Jaden Owensby make a tackle.
Yeah, he did.
Good for him.
Tim Towell said
All
he
right,
did.
so
on
here
the PA.
they did stop the clock. I started to say if they don't stop the clock, that's going to run out of that for that injury, which may be fine, but run about 20 seconds off of it. He's up.
Southeast is better than they were last year.
Well, it was 48. It was 48 to nothing. 48 nothing last year was put on.
Roberto Rios, give him a hand.
Painter, I saw Brian Stewart down there. I believe Brian could still play.
Both, think so.
At 56 years old, I believe he could still get it.
Oh, Bo.
How old is he?
56.
56. He looks like he's 26.
I'm with you, dude. I believe he can still play. Herschel needs to hire him to help him run for Senate. They both look like they could still play.
There you go. Second down and 8 for the Raiders. Clock's back running 54, 53. Clock winding down. They're going to hand off to 18. Getting right. Oh,
yeah,
Who got that? Fumble.
Fumble on it.
That's a ball game there.
Big Brian Stiles.
Who was that?
I don't know.
Somebody
Nice look.
He hit it.
No, let's see the number.
Who?
Tim said Scott.
54.
Or 64. 54 or 64?
Who's 64?
64 is Scott Pullman.
That was Pulliam.
Was that Pulliam?
Yeah, big Scott Pulliam.
Is that
Landed a lick.
Doug? Is that Doug?
That's Doug's boy.
Dang, old Doug's boy. That's a good lick right there. He plowed him under. Clock's 18 seconds. I think it's going to be the ball game. Ladies and gentlemen.
If I'm Southeast, I'm ready to get back toward Dalton.
Well, they're cranked up. That was a good time. Eddie, you hit these cues just right. Somebody there. So as the clock's going to wind down, the Rebels going to come away tonight with a big victory here tonight at Fannin County Stadium. It's going to be 35-6, a big win over the Southeast Whitfield Raiders.
That's how you respond after a loss.
That is. They come back and played hard tonight. I mean, we could have hung up more points if we'd wanted to, but good game. So next week they're Eddie and Tim is going to be bringing it live from Banks County Stadium. Game time will be 7:30. I don't know if they're going to get on at 7 or 7:15. They're going to have a little technical challenges, so y'all bear with them. But hopefully won't be any radio next week. I think it's going to be just Fannin Rebel TV. You can Google that on YouTube and pick up the game. We'll be bringing it to you live next Friday night at 7:30. We certainly appreciate you joining in with us tonight as the Rebels come away with a big victory, 35-6. We hope you have a great weekend. Enjoy yourself, be safe, and come back and watch some Rebels next weekend.
Go Dogs.
You listen to us on 92.7 WXFC LP and Fannin Rebel TV. Good night.
Roll Rebels.